if you're looking for your medical marijuana license, or you already have your license and you're looking for an easier experience that's actually less expensive, it's buddocs.org. Dr. Shanlate.
He's the best, man. If you check out his website, he's got a thing that you will really benefit from. Not only does he make the process super easy, same day, you check your email, you're available to go and purchase marijuana with your recommendation right now, right then.
You can get same-day appointments.
Yeah.
You go there. We got an email from, or actually a BDM post from a BDM that just went to go see Dr. Shanlate.
He said, I saw Dr. Shanlate. Not only was I in and out immediately, but it was quick and easy. Thanks so much to Dr. Shanlate and the Bud Docs team. Well, I mean, it's just the easiest way to do it. I love medical marijuana. It has certainly decreased the amount of pain that I'm in, and I'm dealing with it, guys. Like, I kid you not, when I talk about my hips hurting me, I don't get medication for that. The only thing that I'm taking for my pain is medical marijuana. Not that bad. It's really not that bad.
Multiple locations, Lake Mary, Hunters Creek, Tampa, Melbourne.
And the pricing's awesome because you only need to see him in person one time. After that, you can do telemedicine. Transfer patients are $99. If you're an existing patient, that's $125, and a new patient, just $175.
Yep, he is great. He's already helped a lot.
It's got to be hundreds now.
Yeah. It's buddocs.org.
Hello. This is your Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan program. We hope that you will find our presentation precise, joke heavy, and just right. Thanks.
Welcome to the Friday free show of A Mediocre Time.
Hey, it is another, or shall I say, the final Friday free show of 2023. It is A Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan. I'm Dan.
I'm Tom.
Samantha, our producer's here. Hello, Sam.
Feliz Navidad!
Hey, let's do it. Can I do it? Let's see if I can do this at the same time. I don't think I can. We'll get into it in just a second here.
Yeah. And we are doing the end of the year awards next week. So that will be next Friday. And I think we got a good end of the year awards. And I appreciate.
You don't sound too excited about it, man.
No. No.
You gave us a very good there.
It's very
fine. Good.
It's a lot of stuff. Sam put together a lot of different clips from the end of the year.
So much stuff, in fact, that I've almost forgotten everything that we've put together. Like, I don't even know. Like, I know we have some curated shows. We've done something we've never done before, where like each member of the show got to choose some best stuff to play, which is not something we normally do. It's going to be really, really fun. Here, let's do this. This will make it better.
So,
hey, let's do it.
With us today, we've got Angel Rivera and Pedro Lima, and we're doing Puerto Rican Christmas. I know.
That's my whistle.
No.
Nice.
No, that's you.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I always lump them all together.
Wow.
I thought I was doing the yell.
Off to a bad start.
Sorry.
That's all right.
So, first question. Why?
You're just gonna jump right into it.
Oh, we're going right in, yeah.
You're not even
What the hell? Is this an interrogation?
You're going to say, like, hey, guys, good to see you. What's happening? Pedro's microphone's not working. Now try it. Now try it, Pedro. Now test.
There you go.
Hey, there he is.
Why do you guys play your Christmas music so loud?
You guys. Wow.
Anyway,
it's
not just the Christmas music. It's Latino music in general. All Latinos.
You gotta feel the beat.
Yeah, it's a very.
Isn't it your wife that says, "Why is it always so loud at the beach?"
They're spreading Christmas cheer. All right, so how you guys doing?
Yeah, it's good to see you guys, man. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Feliz Navidad.
Yeah. There we go.
Very good to see you guys, man. That's awesome.
So it's funny because in preparation for Puerto Rican Christmas, I was like, where do I find out information on this? I know I'm going to go to where I get all my information now, TikTok. And then I typed in Puerto Rican Christmas. And then
it's a whole thing. Yeah,
He did. I was in there. I was like, are you on TikTok? He's like, I'm doing research. I'm doing my research.
I don't know. Those are the Puerto Rican asses.
Let me just say, not one video of the family sitting by the fire with the dog sleeping, Silent Night playing. No, it is a party in every single full blown. And then I'm like, this is a better Christmas because White Christmas is boring.
Yeah, White Christmas is it's more reserved. Right?
It's Silent Night.
Yeah.
But why would we have a fire? We're from the islands.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing.
That's
so we don't.
number one.
Yeah, we don't have snow.
Yeah.
You know, our Santa Claus when he comes in, he's wearing like a guayabera, a light guayabera. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
the only fire we're around is the roast pig. That's the only one where everybody's waiting to get a piece of the skin.
Yeah, man.
El cuerito.
Is that what that's called?
El cuerito.
Yeah, I'm white, so I just look at any piece of pork skin. I'm just like, that's a rind. The pork rind.
That's basically the. That's what it is.
Yeah. But like, you guys have so many different names, like chicharron.
Chicharron.
Is that what's the difference?
That's the pork rind that they sell in the bags.
So what is the difference in a chicharron and what you just the P word?
El cuerito.
Oh, el cuerito. Sorry.
El cuerito is the one that comes straight off the pig, and it's when it's done
not
right.
refined. It's not air dried out.
Okay, not processed.
It's not processed.
Sure.
So this is like getting it right off the barbecue kind of thing.
Yeah,
and so it's nice and fresh and
crispy.
crunchy. Yeah.
I did tell the lady, hey, do we have cuerito in the back? And she goes, I'll find you some.
Wait, you brought us food?
Yeah.
So that's what we've been smelling. I didn't know. Did you set all this up? This is awesome.
Well, this has been in the works for like 5 years.
5 years. This has been in the works for 5 years, guys. Hey, you guys want to do a Puerto Rican Christmas? And we're like, yeah, but the times never meshed up.
Well, it was scheduled.
Let's talk about it.
And then we got COVID.
That's basically it.
COVID.
You guys had Black Christmas with Jolly, I think.
Yeah. That burned hot.
Yeah.
We did one of those.
Did we not do a Puerto Rican Christmas? I thought we did.
I
think we had a schedule.
Who did you do Puerto Rican Christmas with?
Was it Miguel? I can't remember.
No. It was scheduled, and then we had to
Miguel.
cancel it because of COVID.
I know you've canceled with us twice.
At least. Yeah. Well, once was
Okay.
because Tom's like, I don't know. No, he did. But no, I know we canceled twice. I don't know why we canceled twice. I know we did a Puerto Rican or a Latin themed show.
That was probably it, but there
That's
was one
maybe what I
time
was thinking.
where everybody, all of us collectively, caught COVID within about a 2-week period.
That was last year, right?
And then the year before that, everything was shut down.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay, there you go.
I know we had it on the schedule, but anyway, how you guys?
It's just going to make it better.
We finally got you here.
It's here.
So, speaking of the delicious foods you guys brought, and we can't have Puerto Rican Christmas without coquito, which is a staple.
Man, and I rail against it. And I decided I wasn't going to rail against it today. Like, I'm going to be open-minded and cool about it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go into it with a brand new, I'm going to wipe my coquito
But you don't
clean.
like coconut,
I don't, but I'm wiping
either.
it out of my brain.
That's fine.
I'm going to try it
It's okay.
again with fresh and see if
We brought you other stuff.
because I haven't tried it honestly because of my
Disdain for coconut.
in 20 years.
No, you tried it because I did come.
Did I?
Yeah, I came one year.
He blocked it out of his mind.
I did block it out.
I brought it in, and I remember. And this one, I said, you know what? I'm not bringing coquito to these people anymore.
Yeah. Fuck these
Because
guys.
the first thing is like,
Assholes.
it's good. I just don't like the coconut. It's like that's the whole point of the fucking coquito. Sorry that I meant to.
No, you're fine.
Yeah,
I'm good?
Curse
All right.
crazy.
Crazy cuss on this.
Yeah,
one,
I deserve that. You're like, fuck Daniel because he insulted the.
So I made one, but it doesn't have. Well, Angel brought.
No, I got the
You got
Oh,
yours.
are you
This
competing?
is mine.
Oh, is this a
Family
competition?
recipe?
Oh, dude. Now.
So this is how this happens. This is how it always happens, right? So I told them I was bringing authentic coquito that has been made out in the back parts of Florida.
Okay.
Right? There's a whole illicit
The land.
Yeah, there's a whole
The land.
there's a
Just say
whole
the land, Angel.
there's a whole illicit
They're not going to track her down.
like a hustle that goes with this nowadays.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's evolved.
Moonshiners.
We'll get to that.
Yes,
Okay.
We'll
there
get to
is.
that. There's
All right, so
Bootleggers on the air.
so this is made
so
like
this is everyone has a home
Everybody has their own recipe that they
yeah.
protect to the death with their machete.
okay.
All right.
and then at this time of year it becomes a big giant hustle, and so there's people that have their own branded coquitos and everything.
Oh,
And
hold
you-
on a second. I know exactly what you're talking about. This came up on Reddit. There's a lady that just got popped for this shit.
dude. So in
Yeah, there's a lady that just got busted for selling
Without a
coquito
license.
without
Yeah.
a license. Yeah,
Well, 'cause-
totally saw this on Reddit
No.
and thought didn't think it was Orlando, but you're right, it was Orlando.
Here's the thing that my people don't understand. Coming from Puerto Rico and they come in here and everything.
Yeah.
That when you sell liquor without a stamp on it, ATF gets they get really interested in this.
Yeah, and
You know
this
that-
lady was pushing a lot.
Yes.
And she's super hot.
Yes.
That's why I paused it. Yeah, she's smoking hot, selling coquito, and got busted. And she has and I don't want to fuck this shit up, but she has the pressed hair, like here. She has the little
baby
waves.
hairs.
Baby hairs.
The little push down baby hairs, and I was like, I'm kind of into that, dude. I don't even know what
You
that
got
is.
a
but
picture of her? I haven't seen this.
It's on Reddit. It's on Reddit. She's smoking hot.
Now I'm intrigued. The way he's selling it,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
She's smoking hot.
Wait, but like the ATF like kicked her door down.
No,
and, like,
no.
seized?
The way that the thing that I read, and I don't know if this is what, because apparently they have a team that has been cracking down in this area, but this happened in a parking lot because she was selling it. She was selling it online, and she did the drop off at a parking lot, and that's how she got
Damn it.
busted.
Oh, okay. Well, like
Yeah.
they set her up for a sting, and like when she dropped it off.
it sounds kind of lame, but I think you're right. Yeah, it's like there are better things.
I
you
can
could
gift you
be
a
doing
bottle.
with.
ATF doesn't get involved.
Right,
But
right.
once there's
Sell-
some
yeah, start selling it.
transaction.
Sell it.
Because now, it's funny because I was like, all right, let's do some Christmas trade,
Don't say that.
like the Thanksgiving between the whites and
say
the
that.
Native
Oh.
Americans, and then we'll get some straight up regular nog, some white
God.
eggnog.
Leon,
And
look
then-
at that. Don't show that on the.
Yeah, and so
Don't show the label.
When you buy regular whitey eggnog, it doesn't come with alcohol. You have to add the alcohol to it, right? So
That's gay.
that's what I said. I mean, I didn't say it on the air. That was Pedro.
Write that down. Regular eggnog is gay.
Yeah, but why? But you could sell
It's Southern Comfort.
Yeah.
Eggnog.
Well, it's big corporate.
Well, we have to
eggnog.
we're going to
this
talk
is-
about that.
yeah, no,
we're
this
going to talk about
this
that
is
because
evolved, yeah.
there are only 2 brands that you can buy of eggnog. At least at Publix.
that are loaded.
Yeah, no, that's not loaded. That's
okay.
unloaded. But big liquor got involved, right? That's
Yeah, because
Southern.
they know you're going to use it
They
for.
do, but there's 3 technically. There's TG Lee, there's Publix brand, and then there was Southern Comfort. And the lady I was talking to that was stocking the shelves because it was flying,
Yeah.
was like, try the Southern Comfort. I think it's the best. So that's
Also,
why I
check
got it.
this out. In the world of coquito, what's happened is that the liquor companies, just much like that, have gotten into it. And you can go to your favorite liquor store, liquor warehouse, whatever, and they're going to sell you a pre-made kit. Garbage.
Okay, all right.
Because it's not made with the love and, like everyone's little recipe.
There's always an argument in the kitchen
And
while you're making this.
It doesn't have the baby hairs. It doesn't have the Walmart parking lot. I'm serious. I think that factors in.
Oh, yeah.
There's a danger involved here.
How does love make it better?
He doesn't
You know.
Bueno, mi gente, salud, feliz Navidad
Yeah.
y próspero año nuevo.
Yeah.
Cheers.
That, yeah.
right.
Salud.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's strong.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
That was stronger than I thought. Cleared my sinuses.
Yeah, that is very.
What
Oh,
alcohol
Angel took it
is-
like a shot.
Yeah, that I'm going to
You
finish
gotta
it
savor
off.
the flavor.
Okay, now this is good.
It's not like the baby milk.
It's a dessert. It's a
It's pretty
dessert.
good.
Now, I'm drunk
All right, so
already,
this
yeah.
is the bootleg.
I'm gonna do that.
Do it, Daniel.
It's real strong, man.
I'm gonna do the Keith Lee.
Like that is very strong.
Yeah.
It's
So,
And it only sat for I want to say 20 seconds. And it separated quick. I mean, like the liquor was right at the top.
so there's so that's how it gets into it, right? Everyone does their little flavor to it or their little spin on it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the person that I get that from,
Yeah.
she's a little heavy-handed with
Yeah.
the rum, and so that's why it's more
Rum.
pronounced. All right.
So it's all rum in there.
All of it.
yeah.
Is there a
on the
specific
inside.
type? No, what else?
Well, people have been
Different.
flipping.
Like if you taste mine, it's going to be completely different.
Should
Really?
All right,
should
rinse your mouth out for
Yeah,
we
I'm
need
going to use
fresh palate.
I'm using Diet Mountain Dew
To rinse up.
as a sorbet.
Tommy,
Okay.
grab that. Or pass that to Tommy.
Whoever's brave enough.
See, that's for you.
Okay.
It
all right.
does look like the breast milk.
I'll
that I
go
drink.
in. I wanna try it.
Hey, you got any
You
more
want? You
cups?
want?
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah. This one.
Yeah, I want to try everybody. I said I was going to try it with an open mind this year. I'm trying.
Shake it up
I'm
a
even
little
trying eggnog, and I know I hate eggnog.
So
Here you
this
go.
one
I'm
is
trying
less
it.
coconut.
Yeah, I didn't put coconut shavings on this one because I know how bitchy you guys got last night.
I drank everybody's coquito.
Whoa! Wow, that was stronger.
What?
That shit is
Hey,
straight
that's-
fire.
Throw that in
Right
there.
in my ass.
What did you do?
Is there a fireball in
Yeah,
there?
there's like a cinnamon in
all right.
that.
Yeah,
There's like
yeah,
a
don't-
cinnamon burn.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
There's some kind of schnapps
I-
or something.
Holy,
It's a milk with fireball.
got me.
That's dragon's
God,
milk.
that's the devil's cum right there. Holy smokes.
That's a perfect example, though.
Thick.
All right, so that's a perfect example. So when you're purchasing this, or you got your connect, your hookup, everyone puts their little spin on
Right.
it. Lima puts a little bit of fireball.
Lima's is strong.
All
Dude,
right.
yours
So-
goes.
yeah.
I thought Angels was hard at that. I'm going to be fucked up by the first segment.
My wife calls this like breakfast.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I do
it's not,
see that.
It's not strong enough.
You guys know I'm a morning
not
drinker.
strong
I love.
enough.
I haven't been drinking, which is why I can totally feel that right now. Like I am getting there.
Yeah.
But I love drinking in the morning. Like my favorite beers are 9 a.m. and you stop by 1.
We haven't even hit that
Woo.
Pitorro yet.
9-1.
Oh, that was good.
I feel amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm so
Oh, you're gonna feel great.
what a way to
Kick
move
off
into
the
Do you wanna-
Okay. Do you
the
want my
break.
honest opinion on both of those?
Yeah.
Because I'm open mind and different. I enjoyed both of them. Seriously, I did. They're
Do
not.
you guys
bad.
want to take a bite to eat before we continue with
No,
this?
I want to feel the buzz because I haven't been drinking. This is fun.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Ride the
yeah.
lightning.
So you like the with the fireball in there? You like that little kick to it?
I
Or-
did like it, but it is strong.
Yeah.
That goes.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
That's like not my wife. Like Andrea couldn't drink that. She's gonna be like, I can't do that.
You could have. I mean, what's the correct amount of
Yes.
coquito to
Great
drink?
question.
I mean, you serve that one in a
des-
shot glass.
It's a dessert drink, so it
Okay.
depends. There's some people that'll put it like
There's
in a
some
highball
wild-
with ice.
Yeah, there's some motherfuckers that get wild and
Yeah.
straight up get drunk on that.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
they drink that like they're drinking
It
a
doesn't-
mixed drink.
I do
doesn't-
like a little cup like this with some ice and just nurse it.
The proper way is to like it's like a cordial. The proper way is to like sip it and have it. And
I mean, I hate to keep asking the bitch questions,
No, go
but
ahead.
like this, it seems like that to me. Like getting drunk on that, like that. I mean, it's got
Oh, it's
fat
a
in
heavy,
it.
yeah.
It's very heavy.
yeah.
Like I can't imagine that. Like that's gonna get your stomach right.
Well,
Like bad.
You're not doing 3 to 4 shots or
Okay.
cups of
Yeah.
it. It's like I said, it's like a dessert.
A little
kind of
bit.
drink. A little bit. Boom.
Yeah.
Now what Angel got here?
Oh, God.
that-
Oh my god.
That's the.
Are we doing shrooms?
that's
What's
the one.
happening?
Oh, we do shrooms.
What is that?
Okay,
Yeah, let's do that one. Then we can close it up with the coffee.
You just have a clear bottle
With a
of-
Santa on
Hold on a
it.
second. What is that?
That's Santa's pee.
What is that?
Did someone make that?
In the street,
All this is street liquor.
it's called
Wait,
Pitorro.
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 Pitorro, the piss of the bull? Pitorro. I know what that is. The piss of the bull.
Pitorro rum.
I've seen cowboy movies.
So
do you guys want to take a whiff of it, or do you just want
I
to?
kind of just want to go
I mean,
inside
here,
unseen.
pour me a
I
shot.
said open mind. I don't have
Pitorro is normally
Getting drunk.
illegal due to its high alcohol content.
Hey, Sam. Merry Christmas.
just do a tiny amount for me because I got to run the board here.
No. So with this
moonshine?
one, we're all
This one
gonna
is so
we're all gonna do a little
tiny.
bit. Okay,
Yeah.
No,
Oh, my
we're not.
God.
Well, read more about it, Sam. I don't even know what this is.
It's fermented.
It's much stronger than commercial rum. At times, alcohol content surpasses the 80 or 90 proof mark.
So it is a rum.
Some raids have led to confiscation of rum. That's up
Oh
to
my
80
God!
volume.
is it like
Can you
rum
smell
moonshine?
that? Smell that.
Well, it just.
In that sense, it's
Whoa! Wow! Yeah.
Right?
Straight alcohol.
I'm going to tell you right now.
It's
Oh, here, that's yours.
Also known as mountain tears.
Oh, mountain tears.
I like it.
Hold on, I got to set the mood. Hold on.
You can put it. You can put
Yeah,
mine
you
here.
can put some. You want yours right there?
Yeah, right here. It's fine.
Oh,
There we go.
I forget which one this
That's
one
Mexican, but that's all right. We'll let it pass.
These are all the same nuts. These are all from the Puerto Rican website.
I don't know about that trumpet.
We went to PuertoRicanMusic.com. All right.
Here, we can switch to this one. Hold on.
Damn, sorry.
Oh,
There we go.
good.
There we go. That's more like.
Is that better? You like that one better? Okay.
So,
Don't light anything over here.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah, it's all fumes in here now. I swear to God, I feel like I'm working in the gas factory.
Now, the Pitorro, you guys.
just took a whiff of that.
Yo, relax.
And almost passed out.
yeah. It's strong.
So what you're getting pretty much is the clear. Now, what we typically do with the Pitorro, we'll add some flavors to it. We'll throw some mango, some coconut, pineapples, and give it like
Tamarindo.
Tamarind.
Pistachio.
Yeah.
And you can basically you add the flavor to it.
Yeah,
so.
the flavor. What you're drinking here is straight gasolina.
That's it. It smells like gasolina.
I love that song. All right, here we go.
Salud, mi gente.
Salud, my
This you're gonna get warm on this one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I know.
Oh, God.
I don't know if I can swallow it, dude.
I can't
You
take
poured
it all.
mine too heavy.
It's the single harshest alcohol I've ever tasted in my
I
life.
only did a little.
No, I know,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
that is the single harshest alcohol I've ever
Moonshine.
tasted in my life. In 47 years, I've never had anything
Puerto
like
Rican
that.
moonshine.
It's burning
Yeah,
the enamel off my teeth.
Yeah.
It's poofing my lips.
I think I'm allergic.
Cut your lips. My lips are nice. Poofed.
Do
my
I have lips?
I mean,
I just got warm.
If I were an alcoholic, and I mean like in the traditional sense, where I'm like hiding the bottles under my bed,
Yeah.
that's what you would want.
Yeah.
That's the
Because you just need a, yeah.
Because you would just need an eyedropper,
You get warm.
you know, and you'd be, oh,
Yes.
smokes.
All
It's
right.
like when you go to the hospital and they shoot you up with morphine and your body warms
Sam,
up.
real
That's
question.
exactly what
Can
it
you
is.
drop the air conditioning?
Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah, I cannot. That is ridiculous.
So now we're all liquored up.
And then you start hearing this.
What is that?
Those are dominoes.
Oh, yeah.
That's the next thing that pops up after a couple drinks.
Now,
And this is another thing that you wouldn't drink. Well, all right. Every one of us have a tío or uncle that would he would drink this all night long.
Yep.
yeah.
Normal people, you're not drinking this all night long.
No,
You're not-
how the hell could you?
I'm like, taste your aftertaste of your
throat
mouth.
hurts.
I feel like
it burned everything out.
You know what you need? That's it. I
You
feel
know
like
what you
my
need?
mouth has
You
been
know what you
completely
need?
baptized.
You need another coquito.
I just feel like it's like
Yeah,
my,
coat your tongue.
my mouth is new. Like everything has been
You
burned
need to
out
coat
of it.
yourself with some coquito.
Oh, there-
Just take a little. Just take a little dabble.
Yeah, there you go.
Better. Yeah.
There you
Man,
go.
Pedro gonna make me throw up. Oh, I'm gonna get so fucking drunk today. Oh my God, I haven't been
We're all Ubering out of here.
My God, but look at my hands, how steady.
No, I know.
Got a
Yeah.
little bit of medicine.
Look at that. I feel like a karate master. Right
Oh,
now.
I could definitely fly a plane upside down. No problem.
And I kind of want to be in one, and I was afraid to fly.
So, Angel, let's start with you. What do you got planned for this Christmas, this holiday season? Daniel tells me that you spend a lot of time on a farm now.
Don't you have a farm now?
Yeah, but I'll be out there a couple times. I'll be out there, but for the most part, just really laying low and just a lot of family stuff. You know,
Yeah. And I think that's what everybody's looking forward to do.
Taking advantage of just the time off.
You got any
and
pigs in
not
that farm, Angel?
We had two really not the kind of pigs that you would grill. They were the really huge.
Are these like pigs that are like part of the family kind of pigs?
Oh, like slam hogs.
Yeah. They're not like the hogs you raise and then slaughter. Yeah. You're cooking the backyard.
These aren't slaughter hogs. So they were they're huge. They're massive.
Slam hogs.
Yeah.
like family pets. Yeah.
They all had a personality and everything.
And all the kiddos like them and everything
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't attached to them. I would have,
Don't you have?
But I don't think you can eat these guys.
Don't you have cows?
We've got a couple cows. We're missing a donkey right now, so we're trying to track down a donkey.
Like it got out of the fence?
We think someone stole it.
Someone stole your donkey?
Someone stole your donkey.
Yeah,
Isn't that how men get killed?
Yeah, it gets wild out there in Claremont.
That's an Eastwood movie right there.
You don't steal a man's
stole
fucking
my
donkey.
donkey.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you get killed.
That's also
And actually, it's a mini donkey too.
that's a punchline to a Puerto Rican Christmas joke. I had written
I
down.
was like, fuck, I can't use that one.
It's like,
It's a
damn.
the donkey's the headline
the
of a
odds?
Puerto Rican song.
I don't know about you guys, but there's something relaxing about the Christmas holidays to me because
you're drunk.
Well,
I got a good buzz right now.
What is your favorite part of the Christmas thing?
Well, because everybody is.
Because for me, white people don't like being around their family.
No,
they hate. They're like, oh, I gotta spend time. Oh,
let me ask you guys:
you know
does that trickle down to you guys? Like when like especially comics, because you know that in your world, white comics notoriously are making the like, how many edibles are you going to take this weekend to kind of avoid your right? Like they're doing the hacky jokes about like avoiding. Does that get like? When you hear that, do almost every like Puerto Rican people you know or people within your community are like, we're never like that, or has it infiltrated?
No, they drink.
So they just drink.
Yeah,
to handle it.
Now you got to go. Like even if
even if you have a blood feud with your brother,
you're going.
Christmas time, there's a truce.
Or if you make fun of your sister's husband on a phone call like 2 days ago, and called him a punk.
Nobody's afraid of your bitch ass husband.
and apparently he heard it, and so
maybe mom should not put it on speakerphone.
And so,
That's true.
I mean, that it happens, right? That happens to everybody.
Yeah. Say something you shouldn't. Yeah, that happens. It does happen.
And they're also like, I'm the closest to Puerto Rican here, just because I grew up in Miami.
That's cute.
Yeah. And I'm
no, you can't do that though. No, because all the cultures
I grew up basically near Kissimmee.
There you go. She's BBL.
Yeah. Right.
I'm close to Mexican because I'm small.
Sam, you're
BBL.
You're Hispanic?
No
Hispanic at all with you?
No, but she gets it by association from being Kissimmee.
Yeah.
By Kissimmee you get it?
Yeah.
You
South
give
Orlando,
me. You give me like a hint of.
Native American.
Wait, we thought it was Native American, but she
Scandinavian, believe it or not.
Yeah, the genetic test says not.
Like Elsa and I.
Viking.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, I also saw on TikTok that Puerto Rican Christmas starts like literally.
Oh, it is the longest Christmas celebration in the world.
November 1st, and it goes till like January 6th.
January 9th, I thought it was.
So one of the things
I remembered it because I'm like, where were you, January?
So one of the things one of the things we were trying to orchestrate to come for today, and we didn't get a chance to do it. But and it starts in November and it goes all through is the parranda, right? So the parranda is basically
it's like a parade, right?
Yeah,
It's a group of musicians with hand instruments like tambourines and congas and whatever it is, and they'll go from house to house,
and singing the songs that you like the song that you played, singing songs like that. But
they don't do this in the normal hours of 8 p.m. to 10 p.m.
That's why it's loud.
That's why it's loud. They start at midnight, and they'll go to the house. They wake up the people, and they pretty much one of the songs is like, "We're here to wake you up so you can cook us food."
And you join the parade.
Yeah.
And they'll wake up and they'll cook food.
And so part of the hustle is like if you're doing it right, you let like if there's
you
a
give
house,
a heads up.
You give them a heads up, and so they'll have all the food and all the drink and all that prepared. So then you have this 15, 20 people outside of your house. They're singing crazy loud songs like this, and then you would bring them into the house.
Yeah.
And then it turns into a big giant Christmas party.
It's about the party. You know what?
Now white people have a variation of this. Like I did this with my mom and dad. But it's just way stuffier and nerdier. You would dress up like my mom and dad dressed me up like some old, like it was called wassailing. Look that up, Sam. Look up wassailing. Yeah, they would dress me up. I had little knickers, tiny little.
Hey man, you can't say that.
I had tiny little. I can say it.
Knickers.
I can say it. I'm short, and I had tiny socks, and I had like little buckle shoes and a little like Applejack hat, and then my dad had like
dressed you like an elf?
like they dressed me like they dressed me like a kid in the like 1920s or 1840s or something, and then my dad had like a top hat, and my mom was in like an old. She had her hands in that muff thing, and we all went around with our church
That's
to
weird.
sing
Different houses.
to sing dressed up.
It's a pagan tradition. So that's weird.
I was going to say
the church did it.
It's a church thing. Yeah,
we'd go around caroling and bring in and then people would join in, but it wasn't like as that. You would only get like apple cider with a cinnamon stick. You didn't get like food. You didn't get like yummy treats. You just got some stinky old apple cider.
Speaking of caroling and being loud, I feel like that's caused a lot of problems between the Puerto Ricans and the whites.
It's a culture clash.
Yeah. And
you think that's the problem?
Because the white people don't, and I understand this from growing up in Miami.
Are you here to broker a deal, sir?
I know.
And talking to all my Hispanic friends, which I got a lot of them. And I tried to explain.
All my friends are Hispanic.
That's why I can see it.
Some of my best friends.
I try to explain to the other whites when they get annoyed by loud music. I'm like, but you don't understand. They're doing it to enhance the party for everybody.
Yeah.
Their intention is to make everyone have a good time.
It's not
and they're bringing the party to everybody.
It's not the intent is not annoying.
Yeah.
No, it's about throwing down.
It's about
it's
the
really
party.
inclusive. Yeah, we're inclusive. If we're hanging out for the next couple hours, you're going to get a drink put in your hand. And
it's going to be loud.
It's about the party, and their intention is to make everybody have a good time, and the people are getting like, oh, how dare they?
They're so loud.
You cannot know your neighbor. If your neighbor's throwing a Puerto Rican party and you just happen to walk in, they will take care of you like they've known you for 20 years.
No, I know. Yeah.
They're like, no, come here. Hey, this is my neighbor. What's your name?
Yeah. I grew up hugging Hispanic grandmas because every Hispanic grandma hugged me, took me
Wait,
in.
You don't hug your white grandma?
No,
white grandma smell like piss.
Now you meet a white grandma, you don't hug them. I made that mistake when I moved to Orlando.
Smell a white grandma. White grandma smell like piss. At least a Spanish grandma will put a bunch of little potions and shit all over.
She'll put the what's that lotion?
White diamonds.
Yeah, white diamonds. She'll drip something on her. I know that, but my grandma, woo.
I made that mistake like after I moved out of Miami. I've met white grandmas around, and then I go like my
That's
first
a great punk rock band name.
White grandma.
White grandma.
Oh, I'll buy front row.
My first move is to hug them because that's what you do with grandmas. No. It's like you hug the grandmas in the house, the moms. You kiss them on the cheek. That's how I grew up.
Well, your wife has,
and you hug a white grandma, and she gets.
Oh, it's about to go down.
She turns into a statue and thinks
you especially don't hug a white grandma if you're a black guy.
No,
they don't like that. Your wife has that. Like she's doing it this year. She has that down for the party. My door is open. Everybody
come in.
And I think is that a direct result of where you guys grew up?
It might be
because she literally is from Sweden, but
she's not. I mean, we're from Miami.
But I'm saying, but you see what I'm saying?
Culturally
it's like her
speaking,
lineage is from Sweden, but the way that she reacts to stuff is a little more Latin, a little more friendly.
Yeah, well, because it was just about
inclusive. Yeah,
everybody's invited. And that's usually how I've known any sort of any Hispanic party. Really, it's just like come by and party.
Culturally speaking, that's one of those things that it goes through all the cultures. Whether you're Cuban, if we were in Texas and we lived in one, with cities there, it would be the same way. Culturally speaking, Latinos for that have that where we want everyone to come in and we want everyone to party and we want everyone to drink our drinks and eat our food.
Man, I got some lip sweat happening from that. Whatever that gasolina.
All right,
right here, I can feel it.
Oh, speaking of that, all right, let's take a break.
Yes, sir.
And then contain ourselves because I am now I'm floating off.
Eat something. Get some food.
Get some food. Oh, here we go. We'll eat some of the stuff that we
get some food in the break.
What do you got?
There is some pernil, arroz con gandules, yuca, and a pastel.
All right.
So these are all traditional. These are all traditional foods that
you would see at the dinner table.
You would see them at any time, but during the holidays they carry like an extra special kind of meaning to,
especially the pasteles.
Yeah, pasteles, because pasteles take so long and they're so intricate and detail oriented to make. So you usually only make them one time a year.
Okay.
And holidays tend to be.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to that.
And we'll do some eating during the break, and then we'll come back with 2023 Puerto Rican Christmas on a mediocre time.
Yeah, we'll be right back. The name of the band? Let's see. We got Broken Glass. The name of the song? Come Closer. We'll be right back.
Nice.
If you're looking to buy or sell a house, it's the Bart Merrick team, Bart Merrick and Crystal Van. They have the experience through all the different markets.
Can I speak on something else that I think is important? I just like them. Like, they're likable.
Yeah.
And I think that does matter when you have somebody driving you around or somebody showing you homes or sending you, things that you're going to look at, or if you're taking maybe on the biggest financial risk you've ever made, or maybe you're selling something, it's just better when you do it with people that are kind. And trust me when I tell you, Crystal is an amazing human. Bart is an amazing human.
Yeah.
And it just elevates your experience dealing with good people. There, I said it.
Yeah.
Has to be said.
And also, because of their experience, they're going to either save you a bunch of money or help you make a bunch of more money.
Super seriously. It's all that they do. It's their job.
Yeah, to accurately price your house or to help in the negotiation process if you're buying a house. We have Justin on the line who used the Bart Merrick team. How you doing, Justin?
I'm good, guys. Thanks for having me.
Now, this is where he comes in and he says, you know what? Bart's a real dick. Right? That's where he says that.
Then we leave it in, and we're like, how about that?
And then I'm like, God damn it, Justin! And I'm like, Sam, help!
How was your experience with the Bart Merrick team?
Yeah, like Dan said, they really are fantastic people. Bart and Crystal, they did an amazing job. As a first-time home buyer in a very competitive market, Crystal would always remind me of all the important dates, documentation, and she always made sure to answer any questions
She does
I
that
had.
for Tom. She's the date reminder. She's the important
She does all that.
Yeah.
She does everything like that in my entire life. So she's built for this job.
Get yourself a housewife.
Yeah, she is really good. She made sure to answer any questions I had, and it really just made the entire process feel a lot easier. So, if you're looking to buy or sell a home, I would definitely recommend Bart and Crystal for all of your real estate needs.
Awesome. Well, Justin, thanks so much. And because you bought a house with the Bart Merrick team, you can come in here and watch a show anytime.
Man.
I mean, that offer is still on the table.
We'd love to have you. I love seeing you guys and hanging out, and just, we'd love to have you come in here.
So just shoot us an email if you ever want to come by. The offer is standing until we stop doing the show. So you're welcome to come by. We appreciate you using our sponsors.
Yeah, no problem. Should I email Dan or Sam? Because I know you probably won't email me back.
How dare
We're not going to hash that out now. We're doing a fucking commercial, man.
Yeah. That's
what
after.
What are you doing?
Yeah, just send me a text. You got my number now.
Let's hash out the details. Is Tuesday okay for you? Get out of here.
Thanks, dude.
I hung up on him.
So if you want any... Also, maybe you just have a question. Bart and Crystal can answer your question.
Can you text him and tell him I didn't mean to yell at him like that? I feel bad.
No, I'll never speak to him again. It's all of a sudden. I'm joking. It's the Bart Merrick team, BartTheRealtor.com.
I'm too sober to talk, inebriated. I tell myself enough that I know what I'm doing.
That is Death Lens with Limousine. Welcome back to A Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan. I am Dan.
I'm Tom. Speaking of Christmas gifts and Christmas, it's not too late to order something off Manscaped. Manscaped.com, promo code Tom and Dan 20 for 20% off your purchase. They've got the handyman. I mean, any grooming product you need.
I'm going to tell you a story.
All right.
I used it this morning. I was reaching around down there, and I felt a patch that I'd missed. So I grabbed my lawnmower. I think this is, what are we on now?
I think 5, right?
Lawnmower 5.0?
Yeah.
With the safe skin technology, and I just buzzed it all, and I got hair everywhere in the bathroom, all over the place. But man, that thing, smooth as a baby's butt.
Yeah.
Love that thing.
If you know someone with a beard in your life, it'd be a perfect gift for them.
Tons of things on sale, tons of things,
oils and, the weed whacker for your nose hairs.
Oh, thank you so much. There's food coming in here.
Look at Angel.
Perfect tie-in. Eat my food, talking about
a little bit of everything.
And this one right here, though, is...
Shave your balls, eat some Christmas yum-yum.
Exactly. Don't get your pubes in your pastels.
Yeah, you go.
But yeah, this one's good. This is the on-the-go shaver. It's also got the safe skin technology, and it will also not gnarl up your balls. So it's Manscaped.
I'm proud of you guys for remembering to do that.
Well, Tom, he kicked it right off. Those guys get to work because we haven't been drinking, and we realized that...
Well, now you guys are wasted.
I'm better at work when I'm drunk.
I am better at work drunk.
Yeah,
okay, I'm going to try this.
All
right, so I made the guys and Sam a plate here of it's going to be pastele, rice con andule, right, Pedro, and yuca. And
where's this from? This is delicious.
That is courtesy of Florida Bakery off 436.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. Absolutely delicious.
I like traditional, like either Puerto Rican or Cuban bakeries because
Their food is very simple.
You also, as Whitey, speaking for myself,
please, yeah.
like I don't know the process of ordering and waiting when I walk in because it seems like
It's a free-for-all.
I walk in and first I'm nervous because I don't know what.
This is why I've never gone into a lechonera. I don't know how to order, so I'm just gonna maybe get it on Uber Eats.
Can I tell you something?
What?
Ruthless is the black diners.
Oh, okay.
When you go there and you don't know what you want, they'll let you know.
Okay.
Up there. Be like, we don't got all day, honey.
Yeah.
We don't got next. What you want? What you want? It's like pressure.
Yeah. I like that.
I'm used to big,
Get to work.
Yeah, get to work.
Big white corporate where there's signs
They're
and
not
lines.
even. They don't even ask you what you want.
They got the arrows.
No, they have the recording. Is like, please take your time. They'll just have
They got
something.
they got the meals already predetermined for you.
But when you walk into the bakery, which like first you walk in and then there's an old cash register.
Is it used?
Like from the 50s?
Is it not?
It's not even digital.
I was like, oh my god!
I'll tell you one thing. It's yellow.
Do you guys take
bright
credit
yellow.
card?
And if you use a credit card, it has to be $5 or more.
Yeah.
Can you give me, Tom, can you give me, just for reference for
Okay.
me, can you give me the Mount Rushmore of white foods?
Oh, for
white?
him or for just in general?
For just, I'll take the banner, run with it. For white people, what is the four?
He's not a food guy, though.
Yeah, well, okay, but white people.
Daniel,
like,
feel free to jump in.
they like,
like mac and cheese?
No, they like
Mac
hot-
and mac and
Chicken
cheese.
nuggets?
they-
But I'm not talking
Wait,
like...
you guys are going to take mac and cheese?
I'm not
No.
talking black people mac and cheese. I'm talking about regular box mac and cheese.
The box.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll give you the top. It's hot dogs and hamburgers.
Probably hot dog hamburger.
And potato salad. What you eat on the
Potato
4th of July.
salad with raisin.
Yeah. Bland, a whole bland, no hot
Not
sauce.
with the raisins.
Anyway,
Goddamn
Some
raisins.
hamburger helper.
And then
Yeah, goulash.
you see in the like bakery display a bunch of delicious treats, but
Tons of treats.
also the drinks and other things in there.
Well, it's not just a
never
bakery.
seen
It's
before, yeah.
confusing because there's meat in there.
Yeah, there's other stuff
There's
in there.
a deli. You're like, what?
There's like
If you see Jupiña,
Yeah.
you know you're in a Spanish place.
I like opinion.
And then
It's really sweet though, man.
Yeah.
That's
It's
like that's like the Mexican grocery stores because you think you're going into a Mexican grocery store, and even they do that with some of the Latino grocery stores.
Yeah.
But you go in there and you could order a full plate.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
They
yeah.
got like the hot kitchen area there where you could order everything.
Is
so,
it
yeah.
is it Brava?
Bravo does it. That one's got a more Caribbean flair to it.
Yeah.
But there's some I can't think.
By Home Depot.
What's that?
By the Home Depot, there's a Mexican restaurant,
Yes.
and they got a Mexican grocery store right next to it.
Okay.
And they're linked to each other.
So
And that Mexican restaurant is banging.
So you could order your whatever, like the most exotic Mexican plates, and then you could also get yourself a piñata.
For real.
like everything's for sale. You want to buy a cash register? We'll sell it to you. So then, yeah, and then the person taking your order is also somehow the chef. Which,
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Or the chef's wife, and then
It's usually the spouse.
and then so
And they hate being there.
Bookkeeper, like
Yeah.
front of house. I don't
The
know how that works.
bookkeeper is the kid that goes to Colonial High School.
Yeah, the bookkeeper is actually the youngest one there.
it's the
He's
youngest
actually
one.
in public school.
but the
Maybe speaks better English. Yeah.
He has the abacus right next to him.
the amount of food you get for like
Oh, it's
$8.
Yeah.
It's absolutely.
You get 1,800 calories of
It's
food.
3 servings.
It is one of the
And you're
things
like,
that white
"Goddamn."
people complain about when they go to these places, and you'll see it where they'll be like, "They stuffed it so full, it's falling out."
Kermit,
No, truth is, the other part of it is that us Latinos as well, we're like, hey, could you go half on the rice? Like, give me all the other good stuff, but you don't have to fill it all with rice.
Yeah. They pack it bad. Like, it's like the styrofoam, like the edges that should be touching styrofoam to styrofoam are filled with rice.
Shout-
It's just slam.
Shout out to Kermit Gonzalez because he does a joke about that. It's like you go to a Spanish place and they don't know about counting calories. They load it in like a mine, and then they wrap it with Saran wrap just to fortify it. So when you get home and you crack it open, it just explodes like a confetti box.
Also the drinks. A bunch of brands I've never heard of.
Yeah.
I'm like, where's the
you got
Diet
more?
Coke?
What is that?
Do you guys want to do one more?
Oh, yes. What do you mean?
I didn't know we
What do
had
you
to
do them all?
And they're all in like strange bags.
Yeah. This is marketing when you get it from my person.
Okay, all right. He can't show the label on there. We'll turn the camera off. Yeah, this is like the secret.
Hey, man,
What, the coffee one?
Bootleg
Yeah.
alcohol
You
here.
get the real stuff down
Legit.
there. Yeah, we don't. Yeah. Don't be putting that up there.
Our
I don't
listeners,
think you can see it,
they're
yeah.
not snitchers.
Yeah, they're not. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
So, Sam,
If you're looking to get some, it's only on one of them, but just a harmless plug here. There is a fan of y'all's and fan of What the Hell and everything. Her name's Josie, and she sells coquito on Facebook. No liquor, but she does the whole thing, a bunch of flavors, and it's called La Coquita on Facebook, and you can order those through her.
Awesome.
Are these two the same, Angel?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how I got two of those.
Hey, man, they just showed up.
What is this?
I don't know. We're going to find out.
all right. Well,
It's like the mystery.
Darker looking liquid.
Yeah,
here.
so this is an
Okay, getting the sniff test.
is it?
He said, "Okay." He knows what it is.
Is that a
That's like
moonshine rum?
molasses.
So it's
a thick one.
It's Pitorro.
Okay.
This one is coffee flavored.
Oh, I bet that's real bad.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Well, no, but just because
man.
coffee's strong and that was strong, I mean, I'll try it. You want to try it? We'll share it. What were you going to ask, Sam?
Well, Sam's got a holiday email.
I got a couple. One's
all right.
really quick. Just
You guys
says,
want to split one?
Yeah.
Over the years, we've heard many parody songs highlighting the bad at life mentality, and Dan has covered them all. In the spirit of Christmas, may Tom's Truck Ants come back from 2015 and cover an Alvin and the Chipmunks Christmas song.
Oh, yeah. I remember, like, the old, like...
We did hear there are ants again in Tom's life, but
Yeah.
not truck ants. But you'll hear that on the OG show on January 1st.
The ants that are in your, they're in your hot dog now,
Oh, my God.
They're roaches.
Yeah.
Wait, you got roaches or ants?
No, it's
Roaches.
roaches. Oh, they live on my pool floats. I don't know. It's an old story we told there. But so
Well, that's not it. What am I missing? Oh, my
yeah,
God.
there it is. Yeah, we got a lot of cups.
Yeah,
and
too many
alcohol.
cups and alcohol in there.
The other one says, "Hello, show. I'm catching up on an ACT and BDM show where you all are going over your Thanksgiving traditions. And since we're moving on to Christmas time, I'd like to bring your attention to the Newfoundland holiday tradition of mummering. Per Wikipedia, also known as mumming and janaying, it typically involves a group of friends or family who dress in disguise and visit homes within their community or neighboring communities during the 12 days of Christmas. If the mummers are welcomed into the house, they often do a variety of informal performances that may include dance, music, jokes, or recitations. The host must guess the mummers' identities before offering them food or drink. They may poke and prod the mummers or ask them questions. To make this a challenge for the host, the mummers may stuff their costumes, cross-dress, or speak while inhaling. Once the mummers have been identified, they remove their disguises, spend some social time with the host, and then travel as a group to the next home.
Who the hell? What?
Yeah, what is this?
That's a Friday night at Southern Nights.
Yes, I've heard of that. That is so white people it hurts. Like, it's like, now you must guess who I am. You know, like,
I only can talk like
Yeah, that's weird.
What?
So a bunch of people go around and then it like
They dress up
Talk while
in
inhaling.
disguises.
Hello.
How are you?
I've never heard of that. I don't even think I can do that.
I don't think I can do it either.
Also,
It's going to go bad real quick.
also
That is terrifying.
Yeah, and then you got some fucking weird costume on.
I can't do it.
Hello.
Do it, Tom.
Talking while you're
can't hum, but could you do this?
I can't talk while I'm inhaling.
inward talk.
Yeah, you go like...
Don't say inward
You go
talk.
like...
That's what it is.
I'm inward talking.
Did you say Bella?
Let's do... Hey, I'll do the... I'll kick it to you. I'll be like... What's up? It's a mediocre time, but Tom and Dan, I'm Dan.
It's hard to do. Hurts.
So picture somebody's house you're doing that until they figure out what's going on.
Terrifying.
Yeah, so I'm like wearing...
They're calling the police.
I'm wearing
you get shot
stockings
in
and I'm cross-dressing. I've got a boner. I'm cross-dressing. I've got a long wig on. I've got everybody. And then they're like, it's Daniel. So then I'm like, you got me. I take off my wig and I sit on your couch and then we hang out. And then I go, hey.
Oh, hell no.
I better start going to the next house. I think I'm going to Angel's house. I put my wig back on. I put my...
No, but then he's supposed to come with me.
Yeah.
Or he's supposed to come with
And
you.
then I walk over to Angel's house. Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
This is not a thing. Like,
It is.
No, in my entire life, I've never heard of
Do
this.
you want another
but it's
weird
not-
thing?
And nobody would ever know what you were doing.
Do you want another weird thing that I heard about?
Okay,
And like,
yeah.
okay, I'll just go ahead and throw this one in there since we're doing like weird
I'm going to send
Christmas
you a
things.
link
drink
on
it?
the Twitch chat of some mummering.
Okay, send me a link for the
Yeah.
mummering.
Oh.
Do you guys know? Now, I started researching.
always
We're
wasted.
drunk. Yeah, we're drunk now. I started researching this, and then I realized that Gaffigan does a joke about this. But is it called the Capatillo? It's in Spain. There's a certain region of Spain where they have the Christmas poop log. Are you guys familiar with it?
The Christmas poop
The
log.
Christmas poop log. And I got the videos explaining it, and I got the song. So here's the first video.
Catalan.
This is from the
Catalan log.
Catalan. The Catalonians.
España.
Yeah, and
pasó?
so here we go.
Okay, tell me about the history and the story of the log.
So the history of the log actually starts almost 400 years ago, where kids used to go out into the woods, find the perfect log, the perfect size. They would cut it, they'd bring it in, they'd clean it up, basically drill some holes into it, put 2 legs on it, a little nose on it, and they would then take care of it, cover it up with a blanket, feed it on a nightly basis, starting typically around the 8th of December. And then on the 25th of December, after they fed it and they took care of it the whole time, their parents would have them go out into the woods, get sticks, and they would come back in and they would beat the log, singing a song, basically, poop for me, don't poop salty sardines, but poop nougat. And they got all excited about it, and when they would lift the blanket up from which the log was taken care of and kept warm for all those days, there would be nougat, candy, and gifts, small gifts underneath the blanket, and they magically appeared.
All right, please play the stupid song.
Yeah, it's poop for me, poop for me. Yeah, it's
I want to hear it.
Do you want to hear the song?
Yeah, please.
So they go out into the woods and you get a log. Then you make the log look like a boy or a girl, and then you wrap it, you swaddle it, and then you bring it in, you take care of it for a long period of time, and then you go get more sticks, and then you beat the log singing the song, poop for me, poop for me. Don't poop salty sardine, poop nougat, and then you lift the blanket, and there's nougat. And this is real shit. And Gaffigan did a joke about, this is a real thing that people do.
Hey,
This is some Scandinavian.
I just want to make sure that it's clear. Spaniards are European.
Yeah.
Yes.
Therefore, they're not
They're
Latino.
white. We claim that.
Yeah.
That's you
It's
guys.
Euro.
That's
Because they're Euro.
Continue with the song.
That's y'all's tribe.
Okay, here is the song. This
Now-
is the go ahead.
This is more fun than the elves.
Yeah, it is. And so that guy,
the corporate American elves.
I'm really glad you said that. That gentleman that you watched in the video, that's the creator of the Christmas poop log. He sells these kits now for Tommy, Max, and Maisie, where you buy the log. It comes with the little legs. It comes with a hat for the log. You draw the face on it. You glue the shit on there. It's $35, and then you tell
Nice
your daughter
hustle.
to go,
And then
go
you beat it?
and sing the song. Here's the real song. I found the real song because there is a real song. Here we go. Comes with it's
Angel, you never heard of this?
Arrancadas que son saladas, cagaturrons que son mis bons.
There they are beating the log, and here's the real produced song, El Cagatillo, the pooping log song. This is them beating the log with the sticks, right? I don't know what they're saying, but it's got a Squid Game vibe to it, right?
100%. Yeah,
Right?
Sure.
It's got a fucking Squid Game.
Yeah.
What if Squid Game was all based on Capatillo? The shitting log or whatever it is. Like, it's crazy.
How do traditions like this get started? Especially back in the day where you couldn't spread information around fast.
Yeah,
Like,
so you did it in one village, and then
Yeah,
one
you
kid
travel
moved from
and
to
talk
another
about it,
village.
yeah.
That's way more fascinating than like memes being, because information
Well,
spreads
how
too
did the
fast.
cookies for Santa came about?
Corporate executive.
For some reason, I think that's all
Here's the
Coca-Cola,
thing.
right?
Here's the thing.
I think a lot of that's Coca-Cola.
Or the milk company.
So you
Yeah.
guys
Big
have that,
artists.
right?
Yeah.
Who was the artist that did all the Norman Rockwell? Remember all
Okay.
those crazy paintings?
So before you guys took over January 6th with your insurrection, we have Three Kings Day,
Yeah.
which
Yes.
is January 6th.
It chapped their asses so bad that we had 3 Kings Day that they went and tried
They
to
went
overthrow
to
the
overturn
government.
the government.
I mean, we
You
were, just for the
motherfuckers.
record, Tom and I were not there, but we supported.
But we did have a few BDMs there.
We supported.
We're just trying to get a couple podiums.
Yeah, come on, man. It's just a little.
We're looking around.
We're just having some fun.
But
man.
We're in line, sir. We're in line. Do you see
man,
the videos?
Life is hard. You got to blow off steam. Live like you're dying is what I say.
So for
Tim
Three Kings Day, the tradition is you get a shoebox, you fill it up with grass.
Yeah.
You put it by your bed or whatever.
I read
and
this.
then when you wake up, there's gifts. And it's the three kings that came to give gifts to baby Jesus.
See, that makes sense. Elf on the Shelf does not.
That's
make
new
sense.
to me.
This
Yeah, Elf on the
makes
Shelf's some
sense.
new shit.
Yeah.
Like in
But you would leave,
celebration of history
in the
of-
movies, right?
Yeah.
You leave cookies and milk out for the fat man, and you leave carrots out for the reindeer.
Yes.
Can I tell you
That's
who
white
has the
people
best,
shit.
though? Hands down, I'm Puerto Rican. I should be proud about Three Kings Day and stuff like that. But I really like, shout out to Scandinavia,
Oh, okay.
Krampus.
Yes.
Krampus is the
It's badass.
shit. It's the, yo, your kid is
Krampus
badass.
speaks to him.
Yo, you ain't getting shit.
Yeah.
And I'm
And you're
beating,
coming to hell to work for me.
yes, and I'm beating you with a stick while I take you to
Get to work.
That's my guy.
Oh, Daniel listened to the Arnold book, and I'm listening right now currently, and he talks about Krampus, and that's how
Really?
that's how Arnold was made.
That's how Arnold was made. He's a product of his horribly abusive father in Krampus. That's it.
Damn.
The only two things. If you want to be a success, you need an abusive dad, and you need to believe in Krampus.
Krampus.
That's all you need.
Because
good genetics.
Because we got too far away from if you're naughty, Krampus
Right.
will get you. It used to be like
Well, there's no consequences.
There are
for
no
those
consequences.
kids.
We
Yeah.
became soft.
Yeah. Well, I will say
Nobody's giving their kids coal.
there's
They're
no
always
conse-
going to give in and give them the present.
I'll say there's no consequences on this side of the studio. I imagine this side of the studio still adheres to some consequences because I feel like Latin families still parent differently than.
No, you want to. It's interesting.
Is it shifting as well?
It's evolved.
Oh
It's
no!
evolved.
We did that to you,
And it all depends on like if
We did that.
Yeah,
we did. We ruined it.
It all depends on like if you've been raised stateside or if you've
Right.
been raised in whatever Latin country you come from, right? So if you're living in PR, you're still probably. You're getting a lighter version of punishment than your parents, but it
Gotcha.
still is pretty stringent.
So it's about the same.
Our kids here that are raised here stateside don't come close to the level of punishment that happened in the island.
Right.
Not
Right.
even close.
I hit the shit out of my nephew at the airport in New York.
Shit
Get
on?
out of it.
Oh,
And
beat
my
the
wife
shit out of
goes, no!
Listen, we're so used to no consequences that we'll break into the Capitol
Yeah.
and then be shocked.
And guess what? Not a ton of consequences.
And I'm like, what?
It's not that bad.
You're coming to get me? Anyways,
On that, try the coffee one real quick.
Something's wrong.
Let me see.
I did try it.
Give him the other half of that.
It's no, hold on.
Oh, I drank
It's
mine.
better than it's better than it's straight.
Straight, yeah.
It's definitely better than
I'll
it's
let you
straight.
take it. You're taking the straight.
Mommy,
bottle.
you need to wash it down with some coquito. Knock yourself out.
It's
Wow, I
better.
don't think so.
It's better, but it's still that's the strongest alcohol I've. And what's the name of that again for
Pitorro.
our Pitorro.
But it's just a coffee with coffee flavor.
You know it's good.
Some people know it as cañita.
Canita.
Yeah, cañita.
It's already permanently stained the bottom of the cup.
Oh, is that bad?
Yeah, you're not cleaning this.
You should see my teeth. Oh my
Got
god,
me good.
I look like an old sailor.
So, Pedro, what are you doing for Christmas this year?
Christmas, I'll be with family.
Nice.
Tomorrow, I got a show in Tampa.
Nice. Where you at?
Side Splitters Comedy Club in Tampa.
Some of our
Nice.
guys that are around that area might want to go
6
see
o'clock show.
There you go. Is it just you, or are you open?
Me
for-
and Ricky Reyes.
Oh, right on.
Reyes.
So,
How do you guys do Christmas? Do you do stockings? Do you
Yeah.
open presents Christmas Eve, Christmas Day?
Midnight.
On Christmas Eve?
Yeah,
Yeah,
is it
it's Christmas
Eve?
Day.
Well, I guess so
Christmas.
technically it would be
Yeah.
Christmas.
Let's
Yeah.
talk about that for a second because I like.
Damn, y'all
that.
stay up till midnight?
There's
yeah,
another.
that's what all of my friends
but
in
we're
Miami.
partying. We're
Okay,
partying.
yeah,
We're
true.
partying.
It's on a
All-
Monday this year.
Yeah, but all
That's weird.
older. I feel like all older world like
Cultures and
cultures
yeah.
seem to do it like they put like a delay on the
I would
gifts,
love
right?
On the
Christmas
festivities,
morning.
yeah.
Yeah, like German, like you wait until like I think it's like Christmas Eve to put up the tree. Like you're waiting to put up the tree and present it
one
to the
day.
family, and then the family comes in on Christmas Eve, and it's fucking special because you didn't have shit for
All
December.
month long.
And here it is. Like Dad worked. I believe it's on Christmas Eve in traditional. I don't think they do it anymore, but
Okay.
I think it used to be like Dad would go into a room, shut the doors, and it's just Dad. And he fucking
Oh,
puts it
hell
all up,
yeah.
and then he goes boom, boom, knocks the door, opens it up. here it is. Everybody comes in like, yeah.
Oh, could you imagine?
And you get the reaction you want, that like, fuck yeah,
Yeah, because they're seeing it all for the first time, which it does.
You guys are waiting till midnight. It's like there's this delayed reaction. Like, I feel like we have ruined it because most of my friends, I don't do this because I hate it. And if you do this, I am judging you. But most of my friends are like, Christmas Eve, you can open it 1 or maybe 2 gifts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then Christmas Eve, you get another one. And then you can open anything you get from your grandparents. You can totally open it now. No big deal.
I'll be honest.
Like, no, you gotta wait till
typically,
Christmas.
back in the day, typically the reason why we had to wait to open gifts when everybody was up is that our parents, or in my case, my parents, were having a raging party Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
And so
noon.
yeah, so they were partying well until 12, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. We went to bed, let's say, like at 11, but they stayed up way past that party. And so, yeah, it was hell to pay if I was knocking at my dad's door at 6 a.m. He's like, chancleta across the head, bam, get back to our cocotazo.
I almost wore that hat.
The Christmas Eve party seems like a Hispanic thing, because
Rager.
I grew up with
Christmas Eve rager.
You guys
Everybody,
don't do Christmas Eve party?
no, not in Central Florida. Like in Miami, it was all Christmas Eve. That was when the
dude.
party's happening.
Cubans know how to party.
Like everybody had the party, the Christmas party on Christmas Eve, and then there was the midnight presents that everybody gave out.
Yeah.
Like Christmas Day was nothing.
How about this
like,
stuff?
There
Yeah,
was
it was
nothing
nothing.
going on.
Yeah.
Like,
Back in the day, like back before we all had families and everything, Christmas Eve, I was downtown, I would be DJing, let's say Christmas Eve. I was partying until like almost 12 o'clock Christmas Day.
Yes.
Going bar to bar to bar to bar to bar. And it was
I would go
rage.
out.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That was a festive, fun night, Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Nothing beats the Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
that's
No,
the
no,
one.
no.
Yeah, that was definitely the one. But like Christmas for me, Christmas Eve, if I went out, it was normally a hometown hang. So I'd go back to
There you
DeLand,
go.
where
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
from,
Running
and then
back.
I'd usually go out to some of these bars that. Pardon me. Maybe I'd gone out with some of my friends, when we are just early or just trying to get our, sneak beers or something like
Daniel,
that.
hey.
Yeah, you go out and you see all those people, and then you see like how they're doing, and then you find it all like
I'm
normally.
just a regular guy, guys.
Well, no.
I'm just a regular bro from
No, normally, what's funny is I go back and no matter what, I'm like almost 50 now. People still pick me up, treat me like a fucking doll. I'm like, all right, let the disrespect roll until I fucking fall into the coffin.
What's the standard as far as time off? Like, do a lot of people have all of next week off?
Typically the week between Christmas, the week after Christmas, and the week leading up to New Year's, that's typically where everyone takes vacation. Where the difference would be was like how many days beforehand,
Tom, I can tell you nobody's doing any work.
Yeah, no, I know.
You're working this next week. You ain't doing shit.
The job is open.
Yeah.
Nobody ain't doing shit.
Well, retail and restaurants
Yeah,
and
they're gonna be-
they're all.
The guys at restaurants are hustling. They're still working.
true.
They still because they're tip based. You work in retail, you don't give an F.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, it's over
service.
there. It's over there.
How dare you?
They're mad.
Oh, yeah.
They're mad that they have to work.
No one's more mad than someone working retail during the holidays. You have to be because everyone's a fucking
Shout out
dickhead.
to those heroes. Shout out to
they
those
are.
heroes.
Yeah, they
Do you
are
guys-
heroes.
Do you guys have anything?
Shout
that,
out
like,
to the Gap.
Did you ever work retail during the holidays?
Oh, Navy.
I did.
I did.
Oh.
Yeah.
I did. I worked at the Gap. I worked at Structure.
No shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were a Gap Structure guy.
Oh, yeah.
That's a hard job, dude.
And there was what was the guys? There was a guy's shop in the late '90s, early 2000s. They were strictly Chess King.
Chess King. I remember Chess King. Yeah.
I did all those jobs. They suck.
Chess King.
Yeah,
Man, they get you a shirt, get you a laid, get a shirt to get laid in there.
Well,
It's a going out shirt. A
And
silky
Chess King
one.
turned into what's the one now? That's in the malls.
I don't go to malls.
Yeah. Finally,
still
yeah. Daniel was the last.
I was the last
person
guy.
still going, and then
Dude, I just recently went to Millennium Mall for Santa Claus pictures. It was packed.
It's Millennium Mall. Go take a strut down fast.
No, the only mall. No. What I'm saying is the only malls.
There's no fashion, no squares.
No. The only malls that are busy are going to be Millennia and going to be the Florida Mall.
Florida, yeah.
Altamont Mall
And outlets.
It's on the back
Can I
end.
ask you guys like a dad kind of a thing? Like,
Sure.
how long? You said Santa.
Sure.
You were doing Santa. What age?
13 and 9.
And they were cool wanting to get the photo?
They're still about it.
Damn, man.
They're still about it.
Not here. And
no, she's not.
And you know how sensitive I am, right?
Yep.
And
She's
I know,
over it.
and I know it don't bother Andrea, and I know it certainly doesn't bother Maisie. But yeah,
she's done with it.
No photo, and like it hurts me. Like I don't like that.
Really?
I don't. I want to hold on to it as long
Not
as I
even
can.
ironically, she would take the picture.
No. Mm-mm. No.
What about your boys?
Well, we never made that a tradition where
Not a
we
thing,
went and
yeah.
got
I like that.
Santa.
Yeah.
It's weird to sit your child on a stranger's lap.
Well, I mean, now
I never did that. You're right. I never did that. So in my circumstance with my 13-year-old, it's a co-parenting situation. So Daniel, much like yourself, it really meant a lot more to me all the way through because I would only get her for Christmas, like let's say half a day, because she would be out of town or whatever.
Sure, I can see that.
So those pictures up until she was like 9 or 10, it's just her and I. And we're chilling with Santa.
Yeah.
And dude,
ramps it up.
Oh,
Holy,
dude,
that's like putting an accelerator pedal on.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So then it gets. So we want to talk about where it gets weird. So there's.
I'm glad to hear this. It makes me feel a little. bit better.
So there's a bunch of family around, and they don't understand. It's like I just want her and I's picture with Santa.
Yeah.
This is our thing.
This is and you got aunts and grandmas and everybody looking and like, man, what the hell's wrong with him? And I'm
This is my thing.
Yeah. It's not even a big deal.
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with
Quit
this?
staring at me.
Well, you know what happened with my son?
Kiss me in the mouth.
And I think this happened when Castleberry Santa was being pulled around on the flatbed.
Oh, you guys don't know about Castleberry Santa?
He's back. There's been a sighting.
Oh, yeah.
This season.
Oh, he's out?
By the way,
not this week. I heard of it last
Don't
week.
they do a parade down Redbug?
Yeah, that's what I saw years ago. And by the way, they only tell you the schedule on your water bill. Good job, Castleberry.
It's brought to you by the water company.
I don't even know where I would get the water bill. What the fuck? How are we supposed to know?
It's digital, you idiot. I don't even get paper anymore.
But
There's going to be pay stations in every corner.
But I remember when Castleberry Santa first started coming around, like they pull him around and the cops, Castleberry cops and the fire department come. And then, but I remember I heard him one year and I brought my sons and they were still real young. And then we're standing there on the sidewalk looking at him. He's waving, he's throwing some Tootsie Rolls. And then,
Tootsie Rolls.
And then my sons, like, we're looking around and they're like, is this, this can't be the real Santa.
Oh, he fucked him up.
Oh, yeah.
And then, so then after
this guy's gig. This is horrible, Santa.
He's just on the back of a flatbed.
Like, how are you going to make it around the world? You're on the flatbed.
I do like the idea of it having the exact opposite effect as the Castleberry's.
That's when they knew it was all fake.
Like, I think that's just a city worker.
The municipality yard guy's flatbed. And then, so then it became.
Your boys look at you like, that ain't the real motherfucker.
I don't believe in anything now.
Also, he's with Mrs. Claus, and then they're like, wait a minute, Mrs. Claus doesn't go around in the sleigh. Like, she stays at home. Like that good woman.
That actually is correct. She does not go out in the sleigh.
No, but then you got Castleberry Mrs. Claus.
No, you know what
I'm imagining with big ass tees all hanging out. You're
She's got a tattoo on her titty.
I've always imagined that that's like the Senate. Like, you don't want Mrs. Claus and Claus in the same.
Yeah.
Like, if they travel in separate sleighs in case one went down, that somebody else could, like, deliver the presents.
Yeah.
So then
This is too deep.
It was always understood.
That's what I always thought.
That, like, the Santas that you see at the mall
Santa goes
around.
back.
Are helpers. They're helpers.
Yeah,
but there's levels to that because the Castleberry Santa on the flatbed isn't the same Santa that's at the Millennium Mall.
No.
The Millennium Mall Santa, the kids were like,
Some
they were
have
like
dental insurance.
Yeah, but that Millennium Mall Santa smells good.
That's what I'm saying.
He
smells like Christmas.
We had a really good
bougie.
one.
But
We had John Morgan Santa at our party.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we had a good Santa.
Smell like weed.
But then
No, but he was in pain.
But
I'll say that.
kids aren't stupid. Like, you go to the Millennium Mall Santa, he looks like the real Santa.
He does.
But then
he wears makeup on his cheeks to be rosy and the whole nine. Yeah.
After you take the pictures, you tell them what you want or whatever. Then you're ushered to the kiosk where they start charging you
yeah. They shake you down. Yeah.
And then
it's 113, dude. The last time I did it,
that's a lot.
The last time I did it for a flash drive with every photo on it, just a flash drive, right? I was going to print my own photos. It was $113.
Oh my God!
I'm not bullshitting.
I mean, if you want them all,
if you want the Santa that's got the makeup that looks like Santa,
there's smaller packages as well.
Oh yeah, there's smaller packages, but like I don't get a lot of these. Apparently, I spent the money right because they're done.
Yeah. So the kids are like, wait a minute, like this is they're shaking us down here.
I like the idea of even your boys knowing.
They recognize it as shakedown. They're like, Dad, they just hustled you for $130.
Like the real Santa is charging you for pictures with them. I don't know.
You think they do background checks on those Santas?
I
they just be like, hey,
so.
No, they absolutely do.
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah.
I'm sure Millennia does, but Castleberry, I don't know. They take what they can get over there.
Pretty sure that's a volunteer. The one we interviewed way back in the day, I think he goes through that a little bit. We're going to play that for one of the best ofs they're doing.
Coach?
We talked to like a real Santa, like a hired Santa Claus.
But if it's a real like the only people that walk around a normal life with a full white beard and long white hair are bikers.
Yeah.
So most of the Santas are bikers.
Could you imagine your young kid side-eyeing a biker? A Hell's Angel biker, full beard. It's like, that's Santa.
I'm sure a lot of those guys supplement their income that way, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they have to.
Yeah,
for sure.
They have to.
All right.
You want to take a little break?
Let's take another break, and when we come back, we'll do some.
It's going to be the final dump them out.
Dump them out topics. Maybe we'll take some voicemail. I want to talk to Pedro about comedy.
Don't talk to me about comedy.
You're still doing it, right?
You're still doing it.
Tom always asks like the weirdest, like longest questions. His questions take like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And
That's what they
That's
like.
how you know they're good.
The longer the question, the better.
His questions are like crock pot questions.
There you go. Yeah, let it simmer.
Yeah.
By the way, I already know the answer. So.
The name of the band is Cheek Face. The name of the song is Largest Muscle. We'll be right back. Coming in fast, Christmas dildos.
Okay. It's not Christmas dildo. It's all year long dildos. Not just Christmas. They have Christmas themed everything.
You're right. You're absolutely right. If you want
New Year's,
if you want some Mrs. Claus lingerie, if you want something that's themed, they can do that. But Tom is absolutely correct. Why not just make 2024 the year that you and your partner are going to maybe step out a little bit? Try one spicier thing.
Yeah.
Just one.
And they have like mild things to get you in,
like scented candles, body oils, lotion, sexy lingerie, stockings,
literature.
Literature. But then they got crazy stuff too. If you want to tie them up and slap them, they got it.
They've got their mega store is gigantic. It was designed after Ron John's. It's 2 stories. That's on OBT, but there's lots of locations now, including a brand new one in East Palatka.
Yeah, and they're all a little bit different. Like the Sanford location has become like a fan favorite because it's got a lot of high-end lingerie, a lot of really cool like novelty gifts.
Costumes.
Yeah, think like what you would see at that novelty gift store that we all know of in the mall, but like higher quality. They got tons of crazy stuff in there that's really funny. Socks and toast and roast mugs and marijuana-inspired greeting cards. And
you mentioned higher quality, and that's the good thing about Fair Villa is they vet every single product they have in their store.
And most of their vendors they've been working with for like decades.
Yeah. So everything you're going to get there is high quality. And there's other locations, Key West. There's one on the coast.
Secret Hideaway. There's 2 in the Amway if you're for the dildos on the go.
No, that's Gringos. No, there's no in the Amway.
Yeah, family-friendly service. That's
no. And then there's also one on iDrive as well.
Yes.
You can find out all the information at fairvilla.com.
Oh, my God.
We can't tell that story, can we?
Which
But we want to.
I
so
should be.
No, there'll be a day and age that you can. Yeah, you gotta let things, you gotta let things fall where they fall. But then,
Welcome back to the show, everybody. Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan. I'm Dan.
I'm Tom.
Samantha, Pedro, Lima. Our
Sam,
buddy-
how are you feeling with all these shots?
I'm good.
How you been doing over there? All right. Okay. All right.
Am I a bitch yet?
You've been a bitch since the beginning.
Okay.
Also, Pyrospot Fireworks open up today.
Yeah,
so if
man.
you want your New Year's Eve fireworks, of course, Pyrospot Fireworks, 3 locations, iwantfireworks.com.
Yes. Does he still own buybyfingers.com?
Yeah, oh yeah. He's still re-ups
That was
it
the
every
one
year.
we did.
I gotta go visit Craig. I last thing I did, I DJ'd his wedding. I think it was.
Whoa.
Yeah,
A lot of fireworks there?
There was a ton of fireworks. That was all on the dance floor.
Hey!
I had a sick ass DJ.
Do you want to run through some dumb mouth
Yeah,
topics?
you want to do it?
Yeah, sure.
Let me get the song because where is it?
Uh-oh.
Oh, did I delete it?
Dump 'em out.
Did I dump them out? Where is it? It's not even on here anymore. Oh, here it is.
I was going to say, sing it, Tom.
I think I'm drunk.
Oh damn!
You haven't seen this?
I have not seen that.
We got too many topics on the list today. It's the end of the motherfucking show. So come on, baby, let's dump them out and play. I want to see your topics. Ooh, I want to also see your bottomics.
Hey, man, can you send me that clip?
Yeah,
I need that intro. Yeah, I need that intro.
I can totally do that.
Brought to you by Injured on the Go, Just Call Mo. Huge thanks to Mo DeWitt and the
We love
DeWitt
him.
Law
We
Firm
love
for sponsoring our show.
I don't know
And-
why he sponsors our show.
I know.
But I'm glad he's here. Thank you so much, Mo. We love you.
All right, so what's the first topic?
What do we got? I don't even have my list here.
Dancing with a cop.
Oh, okay. Dancing with. Okay. I like to point out times where my daughter is expressing moments of her being just like her mom and being a nerd.
Okay.
And I didn't think it would be quite this
Overt?
easy
Oh.
to make my daughter cry. But if you ever want to make my daughter cry, and I didn't know this was happening, we were leaving the Solar Bears game, and I'm in a good mood. It had a tall boy Coors Light or whatever. We're leaving. I had a little Gringos nachos. We're leaving. Andrea and I are we're in that fun mode. We've been
partying,
dancing at the
good
Solar
time,
Bears
yeah.
game the entire time.
Yeah.
As we're leaving and driving home from the parking garage and whatever, there's a song I like on. I don't even remember what it was, but it was some like early 2000s dance song. So I start I'm in my chair and I'm like popping my butt up and down, and I'm literally twerking and shaking my butt. And Macy's like, "Stop it! You stop doing it! There's a cop right there! There's a cop right there!
Oh,
There's a cop right there!" And she starts crying. She's like, "There's a cop right there! He's gonna see."
She don't want Daddy get arrested.
She doesn't want me. She thinks that if cops see you dancing, she will that she will get arrested.
Wait,
and
was she-
I like that level
Now,
of fear.
was it because you didn't have your seatbelt on, or was it because she's a dancer and you can't dance and she was offended?
Or is she afraid of the police?
I think she's afraid of the police, and I like that. I like that. I like that she has that
That's
fear.
in honor of Puerto Rican Christmas. Fear of the police.
Yeah.
She straight up started crying, like she was, like she thought. that-
When my sons see the police, they salute them. Police, they hand them a lollipop.
Sign my Blue Lives Matter flag.
They have like the trading cards. Officer Smith. Yeah, like she was.
That's funny.
She was terrified, and like to the point where when we got home, I got out of the car, I went into the back seat with her and held her and said, "Baby, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to I wasn't trying at all to make you upset." Like, and then
It was a
explained to her,
fun
I'm like,
time, yeah.
I'm like, "Baby, a police officer is not going to arrest me for just shaking my butt."
Well,
Like,
that's your privilege.
I wasn't driving. That's true.
if that's me, hey, you.
I wasn't driving, by the way. Andrea was driving. That's the thing that maybe I left out, but
a little salsa too loud in the Geico garage. It's that's gonna go different for me.
One of those bad hombres. Huh?
Angel never gets that lock. Dancing with the cops.
Oh, here's the last one I had for you guys. This is the last one I had for you guys.
There we go.
Epa. Dale.
There's always a whistle.
It's funny because
There's always a
It's
whistle.
always some bird. It's always some weird bird.
my sons grew up with the belief that cops aren't going to mess with them.
Well, they're not.
That's
it's almost like
fascinating how that privilege just goes down.
Generational.
Yeah, they're born with the privilege of not being afraid of cops.
Like, wait a minute, I can do anything I want.
White, blonde boys. Yeah.
That's so weird because my daughter at 8 years old sang "Fuck the Police."
Right.
To the point where the other day, like, we've been driving around looking at Christmas lights.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
And the other day, like,
They've also seen you do a lot of illegal things.
Yeah,
and you never get in trouble.
But he doesn't say they're illegal. Also,
You like
driving
knocked
around,
over a stop sign in a Wawa parking lot.
Thank you, Sam.
Also, driving around looking at Christmas lights is a very white person thing to do.
Yeah, they see.
Wait. Say that again.
That's a very white person thing to
Driving around seeing Christmas.
I think
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
I'll be doing that on Friday and Saturday.
Right. We're infiltrating.
Look what we've done to you, watering down the blood.
We're leaving a Christmas party after having some drinks, and then we're telling our sons that hey, it's fine. We're only a couple blocks away. Everything will be fine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Just sit on my lap and steer it.
So Crystal
put a penny in my mouth.
And the Crystal had bought this, and she bought it for Moab. We never used it. It was this blow up thing you put on the back of an SUV.
You guys love a blow up.
Yeah, they love
all about the inflatables.
Yeah.
Just love that
And
shit.
it's
white
like
people.
it's like so you could camp in the back of your SUV.
Yeah.
and-
I've seen those.
I
Yeah.
want one for
it's
my
like
Tesla.
an air mattress that you put down the seats, and then it's an air mattress
Oh, yeah.
that fits.
Have you seen the ones that they do like on the roof of the vehicles?
Yeah.
Well, that's overlanding.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for correction.
Get it right, Angel.
He's white man's lane.
You ask me about camping, I'll ask you about cooking.
Stay in your lane.
It's called overlanding, hombre.
Thank you for the correction, sir.
So she blows that up, and then we're just riding in the back on the mattress, like no seatbelt
This
or
is
whatever.
called the Leon Springs Mexican Christmas, by the way. This is what there's a huge amount of Mexican people that live in De Leon Springs because there's a lot of fern breeze there, and they do a lot of fern work, and they would like pop the top, put a mattress in the back, and drive around in Halloween and Christmas.
And then, so Crystal's driving around, and then she starts getting crazy. She starts like,
What do you mean?
swerving back and forth.
Yeah,
so we're all
that's what a good
rolling.
redneck mom does.
We're
Oh,
laughing.
my
It's like
God.
turning into a ride.
Yeah, she's supposed to be smoking while doing that.
Not one time were we afraid of the cops.
once.
Sometimes if someone didn't mention, are we allowed to do this? Like, we're allowed to do anything.
We'll talk our way out of it.
It's like, we're
What
just
do you mean we're not allowed?
good old-fashioned American fun. Anyway, what's the next topic?
Yeah, what else do we have?
Tiny cooking videos.
Oh, okay. I'm just throwing this out there. Have you guys started watching tiny cooking videos?
Is that the little skillet and
Yes.
they do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's adorable.
It's adorable, and what's
Hold
funny?
on, what is it?
I'm just gonna have you go and look for it.
They'll cut like a piece of bacon. They'll cut
Little
the
tiny.
right little piece.
And then they have a
that'll
tiny
fit
little
into
frying
the
pan.
little.
Who are they making this for?
Hey man,
the
it's for the internet.
It's literally they're making it
It's
for
for
nobody.
you to watch it.
Okay.
It's like meditative.
Yeah, like here is this one is.
Oh, is that a little corn
It's a
dog?
tiny
Korean corn
It's a
dog.
tiny Korean corn dog.
Delicious.
So I put this one up there for you guys here. There it is.
I prefer that more than.
Okay, here's one. Here's one, T. Okay, they put the little
Yeah,
flour.
look, you gotta
and
mix
they put-
Oh, is that cocaine?
They put the little flour in the little
Are they
bowl.
making crack?
And then they're adding yeast, and then they're adding water. This is I think they're making a little tiny pizza. And then you stir it up with a
Yes.
tiny spoon. Dude, it's crazy.
Britney Spears posts a lot of these.
Yeah, Britney Spears does post a lot of
she's
these.
into it?
And because
she's always into like a little tiny
and
stuff.
then I started getting
Angel,
into it.
those fingers tell me the demographic that likes it.
Yeah.
Today, we're learning that this is a thing.
Yeah, so like, look, they're making the little dough.
Yeah.
And they squish it. And
All real quiet, by the way.
There's usually some music behind it.
Oh, okay.
it's just a boring white person making tiny food.
There's a one
And broccoli.
stem of
That's their
broccoli.
signature dish.
One broccoli floret.
So I find myself.
He's got even a small knife.
So here's what happened.
all the utensils and everything are tiny.
Yeah.
It's great.
Everything's tiny.
Where do you order all this shit?
When they,
I don't know.
I want to order it, but they got a tiny.
Shein.
Let me find the tiny fry pan. Okay, here.
Yes.
Hold on.
Look at the little stove.
They have a tiny
little stove.
Tom,
What is it?
Tom,
It's so cute.
the little
I hate
stove.
this.
I knew you'd hate it, but the tiny stove has a little flame in it, so it's real.
It's got
dude.
one burner.
Look, she's actually boiling tiny pierogies.
Oh my
And they're putting in boiling little broccoli.
You're wasting your life.
It really is a waste of time.
I love
You
it.
see these hands? These hands are way too big for that.
That might be a kink.
Look at that.
A machete will look normal in our hands.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you have
I ain't
giant.
doing tiny shit. Look at that.
We just film Angel.
Angel, you just did that. You're gonna get a lot of DMs about pictures.
You really
People are gonna be like, "Hey, how big are your hands? Can you hold a cucumber?
hold this?
Can you hold a cucumber and send me a picture?"
We're just filming you regular cooking, and it looks like tiny cooking because everything is tiny. Now, do these people make money on
They
social
got
media?
to.
doing
Yeah.
that?
They got to.
Sponsorships,
Yeah, they're getting money, but here's what happened.
Are they?
So I put it on one afternoon, I started watching it, and I don't know if I got it from Brittany, but I did know that she had watched it before, but I started watching it. Maisie comes back from dance, walks in the door, I'm sitting on the couch just watching YouTube. I'm way more into YouTube now, and I got like people I'm following now, and one of them is this stupid tiny cooking lady. Maisie comes in immediately, she's like, "Oh, I love tiny cooking." Like, it's already
They're
something.
already-
See, that's my point. Like, she came in and was like, "Oh," she was like, "Yes."
Are you getting her a little skillet for
She
Christmas?
doesn't want to do it. She also thinks it's not something I'd want to do. She's
Have
like,
you
I wouldn't
seen the
wanna
things
do
where
it.
they'll cut out a hole in their wall and they'll make a little tiny room, like a little library?
I've seen that on Instagram.
Yeah,
No,
I love
I've seen
them.
it.
So
So-
it's the same concept, except they make a little, like in the little, like,
like a mouse hole.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
then
they make an actual room with like little books.
And you walk through the door, so they'll shoot it, and
chair.
you walk through the door.
Yeah, it's badass.
And then it opens up, and it looks like a big giant room, but
Yeah,
it's really
it's
all
tiny.
miniature.
Okay,
Oh,
now
I
hold on.
love it.
To tie into that, I have seen.
You got to see Tommy's face.
Why you like it?
So good.
To go along with that, one step more than, and this will be the last one we say that'll drive you crazy. To go
Tommy's,
along
yeah,
with
he's
the
beside
mouse hole
himself.
where you make the room, they have a little bookcase. It's a little book. It looks like a book.
Yes!
And you build it to look like a moving train car, and then you set it on your fucking shelf, and you like if you put your face in it, you're in a miniature train car going down the fucking
seen that.
tracks.
Yeah.
I get
And
that.
you build
Tom
it.
hates all of it.
You build it by hand, and it's a little fucking. You
Come on, man, get into
Finally,
it.
I've seen
normal.
that.
Finally, I'm normal. I said something. You guys knew it. Finally, my algorithm's normal. Fuck yes.
Hold
Yes.
on, this is far from normal.
Look, the chat says they know about it. They say miniatures is a huge business.
I gotta find the build.
They
the
want
train
want
car.
Angel to start an OnlyHands account.
So,
Wait till
It's
you guys
a
find my
miniature.
OnlyFans account.
what do you think the because
I'm
like
not gonna be able to find it.
like I kind of understand like AMSR or whatever. I don't know.
Give that man some more coquito.
You want to
That dude threw more syllables. It's only 4 letters. He threw more.
You guys don't understand how fucking hot I am right
Tiny
now.
clicking.
I'm about to die.
The tiny
I am
clicking.
sweating like crazy.
But because I'm like, all right, I could see someone being like,
Oh, my favorite one now is this lady.
meditation.
She has these round stones in water, and then she picks them up and she drops them on each other, and it's the
you
running
hear the
water
clack?
and the
Yeah.
clacking of the
Oh,
rocks.
yeah.
Oh, so good.
So I understand like the
get it.
audio.
I love it.
Oh, here it
of
is.
being like
Relaxing. Yeah.
Okay, here it
There
is.
we go.
T,
This
look
is-
at
watch
this.
this, watch.
This is it.
What is this, dude?
This
This is the
it.
train one.
Look, this is the train. Okay, this is the one.
Look at the
Okay,
choo-choo
you
train.
build this, you get the kit, and that's
Look.
what it is. It's like a little box you build to look like.
And it sits on your bookshelf.
And it sits on your bookshelf, but when you put your face
If
in it,
you
it's-
have one.
it's like you are in a
doesn't read.
miniature train car going down the tracks, but you're not. It's just
Your
you
kids
built,
might like this.
You built this box to.
You can build it together as a family.
Yeah, and you put like little leather walls and you make all the little boxes in it and the little table. And
It's
you
the
make
new version of like building your own little
Yeah.
like house or like
the ones
neighborhood,
I've
like the
seen-
towns, like the villages. You know
Oh,
how
like
old
yeah,
men,
sure,
yeah. Like
I've seen the ones I've seen is like
miniature
Diorama?
Yeah.
sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this is completely funny and not the way I thought this was gonna go. The chat room is almost unanimously against you, and everybody's like, "This is fucking awesome. This is dope. You guys are fucking around. It's awesome. They're fucking around. They're fucking around. There's no way.
Put an Amazon link to that fucking bookshelf.
Only if we get
Am I
commission.
lying? It's like
Yeah.
somebody says, "I get it. That's cool. The mini train is dope. I love this. My daughter would love this. I love this. This is amazing. What
Wait,
the
you guys
fuck?"
don't have an Amazon link?
I mean, we could, but
You
why are we
should.
selling them?
No, they don't do that anymore.
Oh, the
that-
affiliate thing.
We
Yeah,
did have that,
we did,
but we were making too much money off of it.
Oh, yeah, a lot of people were there.
Bezos said, nah,
Well, some of our listeners were using their corporate card to buy stuff
Yeah.
through,
Yeah.
and then we were like one month we made like $1,800 off of just this affiliate
We
program.
had a guy-
Some guy who spent like $18,000 worth of
computers.
his business.
He bought computers.
And then I'm like, yes, keep doing
and
this.
he was like, hey, I used your affiliate, so you should get, and he was like a math guy. He's like,
So
you
he
should
figured
get
it
about
out.
$800. And I'm like, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
And then
Nice.
and like I think they, then Amazon's like, we need no more promotion.
Yeah, and they shut it all down.
Yeah, we already have reached the top.
100%.
Thank you.
But so the miniatures though, is it?
He hates it.
It's troubling. I can see the whole time he's talking about that.
Tommy, get it.
I just need to understand what you
Don't
like
understand
about it.
Just get it.
No, I get. Okay,
It's like you pruning your
do it,
your
and then
plants,
you'll get it.
right? It's just a little hobby that people like to do.
Yeah.
You put it together. It's
You
fun
don't
at
have the
end.
patience for it.
This one, I can't get on board with the miniature.
Tommy, do you
You're
dig,
not
do you
more-
dig the bonsai trees?
No,
Not at all.
No, well,
and all the plant stuff you don't like. Do you appreciate it?
I want to.
ADHD and the TRT combined.
Yeah.
Don't give them the chance
They're fighting.
to do like little simplistic.
They think it's your
things.
workout medication. You can't concentrate on art.
Yeah.
It's more than that.
My AOL chat room name is TRT Bonsai. So I just want to understand what is the motivate. What do you like
I'm with you,
about the
Daniel. I'm sweating
miniature?
balls over.
It's just
Does it make you relax?
yes.
Does you look-
It's a time. It's a time that you only got to concentrate intimately into these little tasks of moving this little thing, and it has to be precise.
Well, no, people.
Wait,
I'm saying
what are you
people
trying to figure
watching
out?
it.
Are you trying to figure out why people watch it?
Yes, why are people watching? Because why are people
it's
doing
cute.
it? Like that's
It's adorable.
A lot of is it cute?
Yeah, I watch people work on cars. I don't want to do that shit.
Well, a car can you can get in it and it'll take you somewhere.
Yeah,
Well,
but
you
do
can-
you? But do you, or do you take it to Midas?
Yeah.
No.
Learn
There's a
something.
guy
You look at it and you're like, I'm going to do this. No, Daniel will do it.
No, I
With
won't.
with his scooter.
I'm not done yet. I haven't finished yet. Not until I finish it.
But at least
I may end up calling them the big guns and just say, fuck it.
like when
It's too hard.
Like if you're watching some other videos for learning or like, is this for like meditation? Does it make you
People
feel
say it's relaxation.
Yeah.
Most people are saying that just the ability of having to concentrate on something that's so
Yeah.
precise is relaxing to them.
Tommy, your family hasn't driven you crazy yet.
Okay, yeah.
So you don't have.
Yeah, he still
you don't
enjoys
need-
his
You don't
family.
need an outside
Oh, I
outlet
didn't think about
to
that,
calm
Sam.
you down from
He
murdering.
does enjoy his family. You're right.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have the need.
Yeah.
Huh.
Wait till they
Interesting.
become teens.
Interesting point. Well, I mean, he'll still love them, but it'll just be harder to enjoy them. But
Well, they're not like
Angel's doing missions
We were
on
just talking about
GTA just to get away from
It's a true
what else
story.
we got on Dump 'Em Out?
That's a
All right,
true
well,
story.
okay. Well, before we get to the next topic, speaking of GTA, like Tommy, that's the number one thing he wanted for Christmas. Is
Bro,
he
hook him up.
Wait, how
he
old is
wanted
he?
a
He's
PlayStation.
9.
He's 9.
Yeah,
Which
it's
we,
perfect
we
age.
said no.
Wait, one of you says no. One of you says
Well,
perfect.
do you mean
age.
no?
The reason
Who said
it's-
no?
The reason it's a
Angel
no
said
is because like you can actually like fuck girls in
Yeah.
GTA.
No,
right?
not well.
Right? And shoot.
No,
the-
you. What do you mean? No.
And you can kill
You genuinely
cops.
can
Yeah.
bang them in the car.
Not now.
And you can
Yes,
kill
you can.
I thought they took that.
No,
out.
you still get
word?
blowjobs
Yeah.
in the car. You choose. It's
Oh,
like,
I just
like
got a
when you're
blowjob in the car yesterday.
Yeah, when you're in
Oh,
the car.
Hey, man.
On GTA.
When you're in the Tom, when you're in the car, you get a menu and it pops up and it'll be like,
What
like-
sex act do you
yeah,
want?
it's like
What you want?
head-
No. You want full service?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want what? They break it down
Okay,
in
but
price
here's
wise.
the
They
thing.
go 50, 70, $100.
All right,
$100
but
is
why
full
can't-
service.
all right, here's the thing.
She jumps on
Yeah,
you.
and starts riding you.
Titties
Tommy.
are flying.
Yeah, and then
Tommy.
what you do, you wait. She gets out of your car,
Tom,
then you
don't
get out
be
of
This
your
is why
car.
Tommy wants it.
Hold on, I have to tell him what to do, or he won't know what to do.
Yeah.
She's riding you, right? The titties are flopping around. She gets done. It deducts the money out of your account. It goes into her account. She gets out of your car. You get out of your car, then you kill her and take the
You
money
get the
back.
money back.
Everybody knows.
So-
that.
But your boy won't do that. Your boy is just gonna steal cars and rise around.
Whatever.
No.
The other thing is that there's an amazing
I don't
strip
know.
club, and if you go to the strip club, if you stand
He
there
won't
long
find
enough
the strip club,
and you start
Tommy.
throwing, it's a high
Hey,
heeled shoe.
I'll buy the game for the kid.
It's a
I'll buy
high-heel
the
shoe.
game for the kid.
It is a high heel shoe. And, it
And you
says
go
strip
in there
club.
and you
If
start throwing
Crystal
money at
walks
her.
in the living room and Tommy's
Crystal
playing
be
a
mad at
game with titties all over the screen,
You can get 2 girls dancing on you
can.
at the strip club.
He
Yeah,
won't,
and then
he
Tom-
won't
And
find
then
a strip
4
club.
titties on you.
Yeah.
4 titties.
And then you take the controller and put it on your dick.
Boom.
And
Boom.
what?
And it
Oh, does it
vibrates.
vibrate?
If I'm lying, then somebody like no one can. You put the controller on your dick, and as the girls are dancing, it starts vibrating, and then they do a full dance, and it vibrates your dick, and then it's awesome.
I didn't know this,
but it's for
Hold up, are you serious?
Now you want to play?
Pedro, I'm 1,000% serious. Yes.
Yeah, what GTA you been playing?
Yeah. This is
the original.
This is
I stopped. I started playing
this
Red Dead
game's
Redemption.
12 years old.
I went back in time. It's just horses and shooting animals. You guys,
you don't get no vibration dances.
You don't get.
Yeah, wait till he's like 15,
right.
16.
Okay.
Bitches don't shave back in the old western. and
Full
stuff like
bush.
that.
They don't.
Yeah.
In the they never show any bottom. They always keep their bikinis on.
Oh.
Yeah, it's always just titties, which is kind of lame.
Yeah, but we saw Trevor's nards though.
You do see balls.
By the way, on like Instagram Reels or whatever, like Crystal did the oldest lady thing where she's like, "Oh my God, look at this car accident!" and it was a Grand Theft Auto clip.
They're doing a lot of that. They're doing these where it's like, watch this plane, like it wheelie down the runway. It's a video game. Like,
but it looks goddamn real.
It does look real.
That new one's gonna fucking blow people's minds.
Yeah.
It's real to me, man.
I cannot wait.
What is LOL AI?
That we can skip that one.
Okay.
That's just a really cool version of AI. It'd be good for you. I think it's called LOL AI, but basically for people like Angel or like me that like if you really like music or if you're a musician, you want to play along with something, you could take any song you want, put it into the AI program, and say like, "Hey, can you take out the bass?" It'll take all the bass out, and then it's perfect. And then you can play bass along to it. And I mean, obviously you can't repurpose the song, you can't sell them or anything, but for a teaching tool, it's really, really cool.
They're doing that with DJ technology as well. They're doing that with stems, and now you get stems of music depending on what server you use, and you can have that brought into your controller or whatnot, and you can do a cappella, or you can.
So they're giving you the parts now.
Yeah, basically,
dude. Can you imagine being a DJ and then
actually creating remixes live?
Like you can literally, I mean, so let's say Angel puts out a song, right?
Yeah.
Instead of just giving you the CD, the LP, or the digital format, if he gives me the drum track, the bass track, the melody,
all of it,
everything in all stems, just as files, then you can remix them on the fly.
Yeah.
That's badass.
So
I didn't know they were doing that.
Yeah, man.
I guess it's only a matter of time.
I know nothing about music engineering, obviously.
No way! It's not your thing.
You don't say.
But so my question would be like, how does it? Because
how do you get the digital blowjob?
Then I put the controller in my dick.
Where do I?
You said there was 4 titties.
Do I put the controller in my pocket? I do want to show that to you. The fact that you haven't seen that, like, it's opened up a whole new world to me. I feel like I need to sit down with you and Tommy on a night when Crystal doesn't know and be like, what you're about to see, you can never speak of.
Yeah.
So
and I have to show it.
If you do it the right way, then the girl that you've been tipping dollars to the whole time, she'll send you her contact.
Yeah, and then you can call her at your house.
Yeah, and then you have it on your phone, and randomly she'll send you titty pics.
Yeah.
But then you murder her after.
No, you don't murder the dancers.
Whoa, what the fuck? Get the not in your own house.
You don't murder the dancers. You only do that with the hookers.
And then what you do is you
control that whiteness.
You know what you can do?
Guy wants to kill everybody.
Then you get in your own. Tom, you can get in your own apartment, and then you can call her from your phone, and she'll drive over and take the elevator up to your penthouse and give you a lap dance. You put the controller in your dick in your own apartment, in your own fucking digital apartment. I understand. You know what? I'm with Pedro. I'm buying it for Tommy now.
I'll buy it.
I forgot about it. I'm
if Danny don't buy it, I'll buy it.
I'm re-downloading. I forgot.
He's already been dispensers.
He's fine. He's a smart kid. He's smart.
Your boys are going to come out different, bro.
They're good kids. They deserve a prize.
Yes.
With the AI, so how? Because it was my understanding that once the song is on the internet, right? It's been rendered, and so all the sounds are like one, right? So then, how does it take the bass? I would figure the bass would be over other sounds.
Like, how does it single out the bass track?
I thought you'd have to go by
levels of compression, right?
It's basically what they're doing.
Yeah, they use like levels of compression, and it goes in, and I don't know like technically how to really explain what it's doing, but what I imagine is
this is like the super nerd talk.
It steals it and compresses everything else that you don't want to hear to an unaudible version.
So that's the AI version. So but if you're paying for the services through like different DJ softwares, what they're getting basically is the elements that they use to create the song in the studio.
Yeah, the original track.
Yeah, so you're getting the stem. So you get the song. Oh, I want to check out the bass line, and then you could do whatever. I just want the acapella. You could do whatever.
Check this out. SJ in our Twitch chat room, to add on what Angel was saying, says that a lot of times now the song is fully mixed, exactly like what you're saying. But what they'll do is they'll take that code, and in the metadata of the song is where your stems will be.
Yeah,
I never thought about that.
So
imagine having a song that's fully mixed. Damn, if you want to listen to it completely mixed, just listen to it. It's fine. But it's in there. You don't hear it. It's not even a hearable track. But the metadata for each stem that you want, if you have a reader, can read the bass line by itself.
If you're good with code.
And you can mix it. And mix it however you want it. So it's like giving you everything in one shot, whether you need it or not.
Do they have AI DJs right now?
Yeah.
Or you just
trying?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So so the way that seeped into this industry is that there are guys who know how to manipulate the controllers, and they're saying, "Hey, I'm getting ready to do this type of wedding, for example, and this is the kind of music that I want that is being requested." The AI will generate a playlist for you.
Okay.
And then if you know how to manipulate, whether it's Serato, whether it's Vinyl DJ, any of these things, and you have a controller and you know how to use the sync button and you know how to do all these things, you can take the music playlist that's been generated by the AI computer because you fed into it, this is the type of party that I'm doing. It's going to generate this list for you. You get that music, you put it on your laptop, and then you just play the songs, and it'll mix it for you.
And then you kill another business.
No. The difference is, and
Merry Christmas, everybody.
this is what
Pedro's a perfect amount of Puerto Rican grumpy to level out.
That sounds way cheaper than Angel.
No, but this is.
I can hire my cousin to be a DJ, or I can have this computer pick the 7 wedding songs.
But this is why I don't trip on it, right? If you want me to do your thing, I'm bringing an element of a different type of party.
What I'm bringing bits from the monsters.
And so, and then that's where the creativity comes in. There's no creativity in that. What I just described.
Right.
That's just all formulaic. There's no
Spotify can do
that. Yeah. Basically, yeah. So
it's true. And also, the thing that it won't be able to do, but they're going to try. And I've already seen people trying to do this. Now, follow me with this. This is crazy, but I read an article about this last week. They're starting to set up AI DJs now that will try to emulate what he is a master at. And what I mean by, and you've done this for us, he's standing at the event. It starts to rain a little bit, and he knows that he's going to play a song that goes along with whatever the rain is, or he's going to play a song that he looks at the crowd, and they're really vibing to some neo-soul he's playing. You know what? I'm going to go more Motown because they're really digging the Motown. Because why? I'm looking in their faces. I'm a human. I can see their fucking faces. They're setting up DJs now that at festivals they'll have cameras that look at the crowd, and the AI program will read the faces of the fucking people and change the music based on what it perceives.
Oh, yeah.
It's over.
Yeah, that's
what they're doing.
It's over.
That's what they're doing. They're going to. But imagine that you can have those cameras blanket the entire festival grounds, so that way you're getting. You know how to mix everything.
I'm with you.
You're
I'm down. I'm down. Let's go raid the Capitol.
I don't like
Let's go raid the Capitol, Daniel. I'm with you now.
You know what? Dare I say?
You know what? Take my holiday. I don't need January 6th.
We'd have done it if we had the Latins with us the first time. You know what? We'd have done it.
You had a crew of Latins there.
Better workers.
Yeah, you had a crew.
You had a couple.
Cubans. I think some friends I knew, like some people's dads.
The trick is to go in through the windows.
One of those people not so good. The one in the window didn't. That was not good.
You know what me and Daniel were talking about? I think this week was like
I'm so hot right now with your gasoline. It's killing me. It's fucking killing me, dude.
And this will be interesting.
You need another one.
I'm sweating bullets right now.
Daniel was talking about
fire
computer generated pornography and how that we were thinking.
When did this happen?
I'm obsessed with it.
Eventually that it will get good enough where you could type in what you're looking for and it will create pornography for you, but there's not real humans. It's like basically CGI, but it looks so real you cannot differentiate between that and humans. Well, what's the difference? If you can't tell that it's CGI,
are they going to put a pimple on her ass? That's what I look at.
They can.
I look for the blemishes.
Yeah,
when I
they
look
can.
at Pornhub,
That's a
I'm
real
like,
ass cheek.
yeah, that's a real one.
I'm looking.
That
I'm
bitch
looking,
got a C-section scar. I
I'm
like
looking
it.
for the ingrown hairs.
Yeah, thank you, Angel.
Maybe you can add that in,
Yeah,
can
you
in
CGI
the
that
search.
shit?
Yeah.
No,
Maybe.
the computer don't know that.
Like, look,
They'll input it in eventually.
I'll show you some of the things I've been playing around with.
That I can tell is fake.
No, hold on now.
Well, it's the beginning.
It's just the beginning. I'm going to show you some of the things. Okay,
When
here.
Jurassic Park came out, you were like,
No,
that's
dude,
good,
that looks
but,
like nobody's grandma.
That's a grandma Hooters waitress I made.
Okay.
This is just the beginning,
That's
Pedro.
strangely
I'm
erotic,
starting
Daniel.
to see why the ugly grannies ads come up on
she
here.
looks
Daniel, send those to me.
She looks like Dolly. She looks like Dolly Parton at the halftime show, but still.
Whatever.
This is a vampire Hooters waitress I made. That's not bad, right?
Here's
No,
why.
I have a Hooters waitress thing going on lately.
I'm with you.
Sorry.
So here's why I think nobody will care in the future. But plus, all of us will be dead. It'll be the younger generations who are
The
probably
ones that
they're
live
already used
in
to
the
it.
living room.
Yeah.
No, and they're already used to it.
Yeah, and they're already used to it. So it's like we'll be like that. Has the I need real women. We'll be yelling that to our graves. But remember, like
I don't know.
Real women feel better. Real women feel better.
Do you think older dudes watch old school porn still, or do you think they watch new porn?
I go back to the ones.
Are they
I
like, no, I want classic where there's a story, there's books.
No, I go back to the
You know
ones I
what,
like.
Sam? Here's the thing that kids don't appreciate back in the day. Back in the day, you had to either find somebody that was old enough, or
Find a magazine in the woods.
develop the balls to just walk into the porn shop and rent a video that it's going to be late.
That's a rite of passage that's gone away.
It's gone away. You can get porn anyway. Like,
it was
so
sort of
quick.
a nut builder.
Oh, dude, there was something so illicit about walking in, like
you had to nut up, and you knew you had to do it.
And
you couldn't buy liquor.
I want these movies.
Yeah, you couldn't buy liquor, but you could buy cigarettes, and you could walk into the to the porno place and actually rent a porno.
I remember thinking, I remember sitting and thinking about going in. I remember how nervous I was. I remember almost pumping myself up, thinking, "This is something you have to do." I remember at the time thinking it was really serious. That I didn't think I was ever going to see a naked girl unless I went in and bought the magazine, so I had to do it.
Shout out Excitement Video on 1792.
Video
no
news.
longer there. I used to work there.
Video news.
Did you really?
Brandywine in DeLand. Video news.
Did
by the
you
Winn-Dixie.
judge people by the porn they
Oh,
rented?
dude, I knew. There used to be a
highly ranked
an
official?
Orlando Magic basketball player.
Oh, Bo Outlaw.
That would, no.
Shaquille O'Neal.
No. He would come in, and I knew who he was, but he would get
Joe
the
Wolf.
movies.
Joe Wolf.
He would give them for free.
Fucking
He
Joe
would give
Wolf.
movies for free, but I always charge him for it and be like, "No, man, I get it for free." I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Jeff Turner.
What? Nope.
Oladipo.
Would you sign an NDA? Just say his fucking name.
I'll make it. He played in the finals.
Jay Reynolds.
Oh,
JJ Redick.
I forgot we had Jerry Reynolds for a hot minute.
Yeah. No, not him.
Well, do you remember
Sam Vincent.
Nope.
This is kind of old
He didn't play in
man
the finals.
mixed with technology, kind of like millennial old man. Where I remember when porn sites, like aggregate porn sites, where they didn't
Tube
have
science, I guess they're called.
They didn't have categories.
Oh, no. Random.
It was just because there wasn't
You would
enough.
get 8 seconds.
It's porn roulette.
No. But what he's talking about is where they just would list everything, and so now, like if you go to any of these sites,
you get
everything
exactly
is,
what
like
you
you
want.
can dial in exactly what you're looking
And then it remembers what you liked, and then it'll just show you that as like TikTok or any other algorithm. It
Porn
just,
algorithm.
It just shows you what you like. Back then, it was you get all types, and like you would just.
Oh, and there's all types now. The one that's
you look at
fascinating
stuff
to me
you didn't
now.
even want.
The one that's fascinating to me now, and I think this is going to be the one into the future because I like to try to predict. But the one that's fascinating
Hold on.
to me now
Let me get my drink
is
ready.
girl with dick, with another girl with dick sitting on the dick with the dick and sitting on the dick, and it's like,
Hey, it's not girls with
And
dicks.
it's-
You like trans.
no, it's a trans. It's a girl. I think it's a girl. Like,
Yeah,
it's,
but
but
she's
it's
got boobs.
all, and
I'm
they're all,
confused.
and they're all stacked on each other, and there's like 6 different. Like I don't know the
like
correct
nesting
term,
dolls?
like a lady boy or
Yeah.
I don't even know what the term is, but they all have like beautiful women with dicks, and they all stack on each other where it's like 6 deep.
A buddy of
Pretty
mine.
impressive.
It's like a human centipede of trans dick.
It's extremely impressive.
A buddy of mine used to say that's the actual straightest porn you could watch because they're all like have titties.
I like how your boy is justifying it.
Because there's no dude.
I'm with him.
That was Logic Man. The Logic Man didn't sound.
Don't talk about sounding. Don't talk about sounding.
We have one more.
Yeah, we can either do Andrea's grandma and carrot cake or superpowers.
That's a funny one. Let me just say that one quickly because I found this out last night at dinner, and the superpower story's funny too. But Andrea told me the saddest story about she has one grandma that's like kind of mean. It's like a very mean.
We
like,
all do.
Yeah, I think everybody's got the one direct. I'll say direct, but it was a mean grandma.
Okay.
And this grandma, for everybody's birthday, every birthday of every child, of every person, she would get a cake. For their birthday. But she liked carrot cake. So every cake that was purchased was always a carrot cake, and you never got a choice. And it's such a specific type of cake that I go, what?
Carrot cake is
So
gross.
Andrea's like,
I love carrot
so we're
cake.
sitting at dinner, and my wife's like, I never got any cake with carrot cake. And I'm like, the hell are
What?
you talking about? She's like, yeah, when I had for my birthday, my grandma was always would get the cake, and I'd always get carrot cake. And I was like, you hate carrot cake? She goes, I know. And I was like, well, why the hell
Maybe
would you
that's
get
why
carrot
she
cake?
hates it.
I go, why the hell do you hate carrot cake? Or why would you get carrot cake? She's like, I never got a choice. My grandma would order the cake, and she would just always order carrot cake. And I was like, yes. That's fucking awesome to be like, I like this cake, so
This is what you're getting.
this fucking
Yeah.
cake.
What you eating?
I like that.
That's old school, but also
I like that so much. I'm going to start doing it. I was like, that's correct. I paid for the fucking cake.
Hey, but also really old people like if you just get the straight up like white cake, like vanilla,
Yeah.
whatever.
I don't
there's
like traditional birthday cake.
Publix white cake.
I love white
but-
cake. Yeah. It's just sugar.
But there's nothing in it. Like
Yeah.
old people are like they're like there's carrots in it. It's more valuable.
Yeah,
You
get
know?
some vitamins for the cake.
It just made me laugh because that is definitely an older thing. Like you don't like we cater to, or like.
You guys ever had tres leches?
Oh, I love
Oh,
Tres
yeah.
Leches. But
yeah.
see, my point is like with Andrea, with Maisie's cake, Andrea's going to ask Maisie like 3 months ahead of time,
Yeah,
make sure she knows
plan it
exactly
out.
the design, what the flavor. Now, back in the day, it was like
This
you're
is what
lucky
you
to
get.
cake.
Yeah.
That's what you get for only having one kid.
You're probably right. Yeah.
But
You gotta pop that second one out.
No, not happening.
My wife's the same. But like my sons, they don't go through any adversity. They don't like.
Oh,
you
they'll
know,
have
they're-
wonderful cakes. They will not have a cake they don't like.
I
That's
feel
not
like
a
your
thing.
kids will eat anything though.
my kid, my
They're not
son,
going to complain.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
No,
that. They're
no.
not going to. They're not going to complain about anything.
Yeah.
Well, one's a vegan or vegetarian.
Yeah, but they also they don't eat it. They don't like. We put all the vegetables on the plate. They're like, yeah, disgusting.
Yeah, kids, that still checks out. Kids hate that shit.
They're not.
Yeah, that's something that will never
that
change.
never changes. Yeah,
that will never change.
Yeah, and then
Maisie only eats pork products. Like
Nice.
she is now
Shout
a
out.
North Carolina trucker. All she eats is
Jerky.
this is a true story. Last night, because she liked the Christmas Eve ham we did with Andrea's family a little early. We did Christmas early with them, so we had ham. Because Maisie liked ham so much, I had to go to Publix last night and buy a Kentucky Legend brand ham. A whole ham for her. It's her ham, and we peel off pieces of it and put it in her lunch, and that's what she eats. Just
you
pieces
got to
of
get her
ham.
some pork shoulder.
Kentucky Legend. She eats, her diet consists of ham,
Beans.
pulled pork,
Get her some
sliced
panini.
pork,
Get her some panini.
pork chops. I made carnitas the other
There you
night,
go.
where I
Yeah.
was baking it and pouring the liquid on it and baking
Nice.
it up. Yeah, it's all pork, bacon.
Well, I feel like it's time to ease our way into Christmas break. And anything anybody wants to say before we go?
I just want to give some love to, especially give love to you guys for finally making this happen.
finally made it
we did it.
happen.
Yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Thanks
guys
for
for
all the
us.
treats.
There we
Yeah,
go.
thank you for the
Appreciate it.
treats and for the delicious food that I will now get a chance to eat.
Angel, how long have you been doing What the Hell is Angel listening to?
It's going on 6 years, 7 years.
Wow.
Year 7. And the other thing that I've spun into it now is the vinyl nights. So bring your vinyl, presented by What the Hell's Angel listening to. The next one's we'll announce it here real soon. I got it locked in. It's going to be at West End.
Oh, nice.
Again, Dustin and those guys.
That's
really,
a fun event. Too.
Yeah, let us know. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll bring
Do
some
that.
of
That
my
was
stuff
fun.
out there.
Yeah,
man.
it's
That'd
really
be
cool.
fun.
I got the turntable set up, and you bring your vinyl, sign up, and then I'll talk to you real quick, and we play your record and everything. So that's been a lot of fun.
That's neat.
And let everybody know when they can listen.
What the Hell's Angel? And I'm actually live through the whole break. So this Friday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this Friday. Tonight I'll be live, and then
Great.
and the next Friday as well as
Yeah.
I've been live through the whole break. It starts at 9, goes to midnight, and it's just me, screaming over.
You got anything special planned for tonight? Or?
Tonight, what I probably will do is Santa's Angry Elves. I'm going to debut one of their
Okay,
songs.
yeah.
Frosty. I think I'm going to throw that on
Yeah,
there.
they got a new EP. I think they
Yeah.
recorded. I forget when they did it, like in preparation for all the shows that they were doing. Yeah, we've had them on the show
so
before.
I'll probably do a set, so the show ends up being like 4 different sets. The first set will probably be your non-traditional or just off the beat kind of Christmas songs.
Nice.
Michael Andrew, he dropped the Swingerhead album again, and he made it available so you can get the.
Oh no way! I love that album.
So you can that's my favorite Christmas album of all time.
I don't have it digitally. I only have a CD of it somewhere in my house.
Yeah, so don't get. It's on iTunes. It's digitally, but it's only 4 songs. But if you go to Michael Andrew's website, this is free. I'm giving him the love. He finally re-released the album.
Oh, nice!
And so you can actually get Swingerhead, Michael Andrew and Swingerhead Christmas album.
It's a great Christmas.
It's the best
album.
one. It's
and
absolutely
it's local.
Yeah, So
awesome.
Doing something like that.
I love it, man.
And Pedro, you're going to be in Tampa coming up?
I'll be in Tampa, Side Splitters.
So he's still doing comedy, Tom.
Look at him. He's selling the sizzle. He looks so happy.
They pull me back in.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, 6 o'clock show, but I got my podcast that I do with Kermit.
Nice.
And DannyNadu.com.
High production
Nadu
value
comes out on
that.
Thursday.
That's a good one.
Angel pops up once in a while.
Yeah, you guys. It's
a lot of fun.
I like
try
that
to
show
get Danny, but Danny doesn't travel.
He doesn't?
You don't travel.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't go anywhere.
I'll do a call-in.
Do a recorded. I'll do a recorded.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Druggy the Bear. I'm out in Beavers and Phones right now.
I'll send you a recorded call-in. You can air
play off that.
Sam, you doing a Semantics this week?
Yeah, we're doing one this weekend. Comes out this Sunday, semanticspodcast.com. And make sure to follow Semantics on Twitch, twitch.tv/semanticsmedia. I'm going to try and do some streaming over the break. So
Nice.
Awesome.
There we go.
I'm going to try to get Andrea to do some squirting over the break.
All right. Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Do
Merry Squirtsmas.
Do the thing where you
Play some of that Spanish music. It'll squirt real easy.
Tom brings up a great point. Why would you want the piss to go in a straight stream and just land in one spot? You got to put your hand in
Let it shake around.
Yeah, you want
see me.
Yes.
Also, don't get oh yeah, Kool-Aid man. It's like, calm down. Why are you so excited?
You just want to stand there quietly as you hear it hit the wooden floor.
Or bounce off your face.
Oh, Lord.
Thanks to all the BDMs this year.
Yes.
We appreciate you guys.
We love you guys.
BDMs.
Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah,
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Next week,
Kwanzaa.
we got some
Kwanzaa.
curated best of, and then the end of next week, the end of the year awards, and then next week we got a whole, Monday through Friday ACT brand
Yeah, there's new
shows.
content coming out while we're gone. We just won't be live.
Oh, there's videos, too, of all the shows that are being released. There will be YouTube content that's scheduled that will go out, so we have new videos to watch as well.
Yeah, and if you're not
This is really stupid what we did. I don't know why we worked this hard, but I do know why, because we like you guys.
If you're not a BDM, we've got the best of Year 7 BDM show coming out on Christmas Day, Monday.
Already scheduled,
with an OG recap. Then we had Jimmy come in, Jim Colbert, for the next week or next Monday's BDM
boy.
show.
We don't have the
All
schedule
new
in front of
stuff.
us.
Lots and lots.
It's all new stuff coming up in the next couple weeks.
Busy.
And then we'll be back live on Twitch January 8th.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sir. All right. Well, we love you guys. Thank you guys again for being here.
Gracias.
Merry
I love you guys.
Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, and guys, we will see you next year.
Be safe.
Oh, wait a minute. I can't publish that. It's mediocre.